We're here for our final day of coverage in Phoenix, Arizona at, well, BullShooter's Billiards and Sports Bar. My name is Nick Teixeira, joined by Will Stewart. And Will, we've been having a blast, haven't we?
Yeah, it's been a good weekend here at the Arizona Regional for our BullShooter event. Just some fantastic darts being played. What a day yesterday was. We had some entertaining action in all of our levels. Got to see most finals on all of our finals actually on the stream, so that was pretty cool.
It's a rare specialty when we're able to actually get all 4 finals. And we got 3 with full coverage and 1 with partial coverage. Super cool to be able to see the different ranges of players because we saw it gets emotional out there, right?
I mean, we saw it in New York. We saw the level 4 final that was intense. We saw another one yesterday in the level 4 position. So yeah, I mean, it just goes to show you the leveled system is working. It's really working. We saw a male-female combo win a final yesterday in level, what was it, 3?
Yep.
So that just goes to show you that the system's working, man. It really is.
Yeah, seeing different combinations of players have great times, great results, and frankly, the amount of people that come up to me and like, this is my first time at BullShooter. I'm like, well, I want it to be your second, third, and fourth time coming up here soon. Today, doubles 0-1. This is a make or break day for many people. We get to see that top level split bowl double-double. Are we going to see some questionable math today on our pro side at least?
There's always going to be like a little questionable math decisions being made. I guarantee you that's going to happen, but I still think it's going to be a great day of coverage. It's going to be a quick day of coverage as well. So just be prepared to just stay here for the long haul, huh?
Yeah, smile, wave, and let's see some great darts here as we're going to round out our coverage in the desert and then go back to the cold weather. We're not excited about that.
Yeah,
this is wonderful.
Can anybody house me for a few months here in Phoenix, please?
Yeah, please. We just want to say, we'll go to the Carter's basement, please. Please. It is Sunday. My name is Nick Teixeira, joined by Will Stewart, and we have some doubles 0-1 action taking. Yep. Will, how we doing?
Not a fun day when you're next to Nick. That's for sure. Here we go, folks.
My goodness. Yeah, excited to be back here, back live again, and ready to see some great darts here today. Will, we saw some great stuff over the weekend so far, haven't we?
Yeah, like we said in the opener, it's been a good weekend here in Phoenix. I think that we, of course, would always like a little bit more competitors. So if you're in the area, try to jet on down. And we got one more coming after this? Just kidding. Unfortunately, you don't have an option, folks. You should have came already.
Yeah, but we have a whole 2026 portion of our tour starting off in Houston, Texas. Sign-up links are available now. You can go ahead and get involved. Houston, Pittsburgh, Tennessee, Omaha, and, of course, Wisconsin.
You about forgot, didn't you?
No, I was called Building Emphasis.
Nah, go over to BullShooter.com, get that information for every regional event so you can participate in our great world tour here. How about this? Needs another triple for the 36, but can't get it to go. This is Team Iowa and Trap Darts here, as you can see on the scoreboard. Saw Team Iowa in action yesterday. Well, we saw both teams in action yesterday. A little support for Team Iowa in the chat yesterday as well.
Yeah, can we get a Let's Go Cutie in chat for our boy Kyle? Here we go. Well, while that was a good shot there from Cookies, it's not going to be enough to change the tip of this one with the freeze rule coming into play. Even though 166 is a bogey, it will get brought down. Trip 14. Just tease it up with the 10. That's totally fine because Cookies is the higher score and he goes first, so Tony doesn't have to bring it all the way down. A-Rod. Can't take it. Don't do it. Should be 36, so it should be a trip 12, 2 18s, something along those lines.
Just don't go for the check. Oh. There you go. Maybe a little bit lower than that, but it'll work. More than likely just going to go the direction to Team Iowa here. Interesting way to go about that. Flex on the double.
Oh, I didn't mean to find that, but I did.
That's kind of cool, yeah. So we actually got 2 live streams from BullShooter. We got one, 20, that's not bad.
Yeah, from Donkey Pool Productions?
Yeah, I guess they have a pool stream next door.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Sorry, completely derailed what we were doing here. That was my bad.
All
I
right.
was making sure that everything was all adjusted accordingly. As Tony Flat does go ahead and get the first leg on the board. This will be level 1 that we're starting our coverage with today, and then we will be venturing off into other levels later on. Again, admittedly, this will be very quick coverage with the way things are set to go here.
Yeah, it looks like it. I mean, they're cruising along here today, and looking at other brackets. I mean, pretty small brackets in general. So,
Not the size of the brackets, it's the darts you throw in them, Will.
I tried to tell my wife.
No, I will say, if you have an excuse for not being here, Doug Bame showed up. Just saying.
Yeah, hey, that is pretty cool. That I looked up. I was like, Dougie, what are you doing here, man? I guess vacation. Just kind of was pre-planned. I said, sure, you planned it around this regional, didn't you? He said,
Yeah.
"Shh, don't tell
As he signs up in level 4,
Yeah.
sneaks in there.
Good to see them come on down and just happen to be in the area, and they just say hello to everybody. So good to see that.
Cookies is the one struggling the most last leg. Does actually do better than J-Rod and Kyle on the open. Tony Flat, though, was the finishing line, the previous one.
Yeah, I like his chances here of getting a good number.
That's a good one.
That's a good number.
That's
That'll
a
work.
good one right there. I'll tell you what. Squill.
Shanghai on the what?
William.
That's a good opener of a 120.
Now, once we finished up last night, we did some social media work and then watched that football game.
Watch
and
Ray.
now the college rankings are coming out today.
Watch Ray Finkel yank one to the left.
Okay.
Jeez Louise.
Pretty brutal. You know what, though? At least everyone will forget about that, and they'll talk about how Bama should not be in the playoffs.
I mean, they had to, right? Because if they didn't, conference title, that means a lot of people probably will choose not to play in that conference championship.
Pride. Whatever happened to good old Pride?
The real questionable one is Miami and over Notre Dame. I guess Notre Dame did get but Miami. So, whatever. Here it is. Folks, back to the darts. Team Iowa.
Well, it's just not used to when I'm the one bringing up.
I was
sports
actually
discussion.
pleasantly surprised when I heard some of the conversation coming from Nick. Like, that's our first third down conversion. I said, how the heck do you know that information there?
It's
Nick?
like in Young Sheldon when Sheldon Cooper starts talking football. Well, yeah, everyone watches football.
Surprised. I was surprised.
I really do play up how little I know, supposedly.
It's actually a left tackle for my high school team, Will.
I was a center in flag football. I-9. I only missed 3 different snap counts that accidentally drew offside penalties because I had ADHD and wasn't listening.
Oh, my. Congrats to Dita Hedman. We want to say that on winning the her first WF World Championship.
I didn't know it was her first. Is that true?
15 appearances on the final. 15 appearances.
Good for her. Good for her. Caribbean Queen. It's the crown. Right now, slow into a crawl in this one. We'll see with Sunday darts here, especially in the split bowl double-double format. It can be a grind in some of these legs. I mean, you're absolutely battling for significant periods of time, and you can go through periods where you get that troublous drought, and all of a sudden it connects, and you can have a very different run.
Shot from Kyle. He approached me yesterday and said, I see my UK friends were annoying you in the chat. I said, yeah, they were having fun, weren't they? He goes, yeah, sorry about that. I said, we were entertained. We enjoyed the cutie references.
I can see it.
Yeah, definitely. It's
Look at him.
I mean,
Look at him.
cutie patootie there.
Look at that.
Just a cutie patootie.
Tony's going to go ahead and get the first look at a finish. Sets up with a 140 leave, 1-3-4.
Yeah, good conversion there. Adds a little pressure to the throw of J-Rod and Cookies here.
Alexander in the chat says, so why no bulls? I get double and double up, but why no bulls up to you double in? So if you see at the bottom underneath the score, there's 2 bullheads there. That means split bull. So the bull is actually 25 and 50 at level 1 and 2 here. Levels 3 and 4 are fat 50-point bull, which you will see a lot of bulls in those formats. We might get a peek at some of them later on and trying our best to get the coverage of what we got going on. We do have in the queue here, Shaft Wizards taking on Machinas. That will be one of our next matches on the stream. We also will have more than likely a level 2 top 4 matchup here, and the Clean Bees taking on either Dew Brothers or Sky High and Knee High.
Jimmy won.
You want it?
Yeah, Jimmy already won.
After a 3-0 deficit?
Yeah,
Wow.
coming back from 3-0 down. That's crazy.
Wow.
Yeah, congrats to Mitchell Laurie, though, as well. 15 years young.
Yeah.
Final of a WDF event? Wow.
Yeah, a long, illustrious career coming into play for Mitchell Laurie. Again, darts is a young man's game.
He's only been playing 2 years, too, so just reference guide.
Oh, I mean, we see, like, sometimes people just click with the game. Jules was one of those people, right?
Mhm.
He did not play very long before getting very, very good.
Well, let's...
Oh, calm down. Let him have it.
He didn't play often. He grew up in the Netherlands, let's be honest. You kind of know what a dartboard is from when you're 3 on there.
Sure, but there's a difference between casually chucking a stick and
Exactly.
actually being a dart player.
Exactly. So competitively, actually throwing at the board day in, day out, yeah, for a couple of years or before he got his tour card. So anything is possible. Just got to get involved and your dedication, how much time you want to put in. Never know. We could see you make a run to the pro position or further.
We can see Team Iowa take a 2-0 lead. And they do into this matchup.
Nailed it.
Nailed it. Well, if we played doubles today, level 1, how deep do we go? Are we 2-0?
No.
If we got a little bracket luck on our side, are we 2-0? Bad bracket luck, we might go 2-0. There's some tough teams.
Well, there's always that bad luck bracket. So, I mean, the draw is luck, right? You got to have a little luck involved. I'd say we at least win a game or 2.
I think, let's see.
It wouldn't be a 2-0-2-0, that's for sure.
We beat Chris Watson. Got that covered.
Calm down now.
Andrew and Jamie,
Calm down now.
easy money.
Calm down now.
Dart Frogs, probably.
How long will we go and pop a shot? Not very far with your skills.
I won, and then you had to change it to a best of 3 because you couldn't handle me having a win today.
It was
or yesterday.
2 out of 3 the whole time, bud.
We lost to a bot in Mario Kart last night. This has been a rough weekend for me.
Been a great weekend, but a rough weekend. Yeah. Heck with you, Lakitu.
Lakata2, Lakitu,
Whatever it is.
Lakata B, Kabadaboo. As I will say, we do have a lot of fun traveling on the road together, don't we?
That's what it's about. I mean, you're a dart player. You're traveling on the country. Yes, you're competitive. You want to be involved in those dart games, but you're there for another reason too, and it's in the fact that you're having fun. Your entertainment. I mean, your off-board shenanigans as well as your on-board shenanigans. So,
We do love our shenanigans.
evil shenanigans.
Like I said, coming up next, we'll get hopefully a glimpse of that level 2 matchup here of Sky High and Knee High taking on the Clean Bees. Clean Bees, that is going to be the team of Blake Simmons and Craig Freeman. Sky High and Knee High is going to be the team of Lisa E. Alyssa Evans.
Hey, there we go. That makes sense.
Oh, yeah,
Sky,
no, now I
Knee-high.
guess it. Yep,
Makes sense.
clicks now. And again, we'll get a partial glimpse of that, and then we'll be prioritizing that other monster matchup of Trevor Bluebolts and Mike Scarborough taking on Mike Carter and JC Martinez.
That'll be a doozy. It'll be a doozy, folks. Keep tuned in right here because, like we said, the action's gonna go quick, so you don't want to miss anything. Got coming your way. You did not miss anything though. Kyle Linder, 327, as he approaches the Aki here for this one. Good opportunity to make this a 3-0. That's gonna work out just fine for him.
Certainly going to help the cause, right?
Yeah, I mean, Tony, you're going to want to help him out a little bit more than You did, but he's a-okay.
It's
He's
12
right in
points.
line. He's
Yeah.
right in line with that third player.
Exactly. 12 points separation on the B line means whatever Cookies hits here, add 12 points to it, hit that, and you're already fine. So right now needs to be hitting 70 points. If you hit 70 points, guess what? You're not stressing.
Yeah.
Now 50 points. And now negative 10 points, negative 13 points. Job done.
Bad turn. Of course, that triple one, he would like to fall into the 20 segment, but all eyes are on Linder right now. Beauty patootie.
Those darts are anything but cute. He's really firing them in there, and you can see a lot of wrist in his throw. I mean, he really flings that dart at the ends. Gives it a little bit of zip.
Gives it a follow through. Something I wish I did more.
You like your lazy follow through.
Yeah, it is quite lazy.
But it also makes it like so annoying playing against you because I'm like, this guy's not even trying.
Right?
You know? That's how it looks.
Yeah, my throw looks a little effortless compared to yours.
All effort.
To be, yeah.
All effort. You can say what you will about my dart game. You can clearly tell I'm trying. Tony has a big last dart trip to make sure there's no real risk here, or there won't be any risk. 180 will not freeze now.
I mean, Linder's done the dirty work here in this leg to give him a look at this checkout.
That's going to be a frustrating last start, and wanted to clean that up just a little bit better.
I like the math, though. I mean, keep it on the same segment there for the last two.
I like it.
Yeah.
15. Not going to happen. That was a wash of a turn there. Only 14 points, no setup.
Yeah, kind of when you try to brush out of your mind as quick as possible here.
But this is where Cookies collects big, and all of a sudden, this could be a one game now. Hold on for trap darts. Another big triple would be massive. Doesn't find it. If Tony hits a ton, then the freeze is only hit by bringing J-Rod's 155 all the way down, and then he can't be shooting the finish. So you need to hit a ton. Big last dart. Guarantees Kyle will not be frozen, but 155 can go.
Here we go. He's doing the math, converting it.
Analyzing the data. What we call it.
The data.
Here we go. Does this go? It will not. And big last dart trip does put pressure. 73, no gimme, but you expect at least one dart at a good double. Dragging those darts. Now you only get a dart of the bull, more likely. And won't even get that. What is happening?
Yeah, this is a stumble and a fall here from Kyle, isn't it? Ouch.
14 followed by a 6.
Ouch, brother.
Yeah, now this is becoming very detrimentally positioned. Again, 116 doesn't go. 103 now gets a chance.
I think Tony's going to mess around with it, though. I think that he's going to be the saving grace here. We'll see.
And the luck of the Irish with his dart jersey for his next shot.
Oh, I favor it to go in.
Pretty good.
You're welcome.
Good.
Trip 18.
Went for trip 20, double 13. Big last dart, though. That is massive. It's not enough to freeze by just a few points here. So 70 can go. Trip 10, double 20. For the trip 18 route. And bust on the second dart, trying to set up double 16.
Ouch. Ouch.
Ruh-roh, Raggy. 67, now gets the swing. 14. Big 14 for Bull. Trip 14 for double 11. Does nail it there. Welcome back to the match, Kyle Linder.
What a great check. Yeah, as he rights the wrong of the previous 2 turns to finally take it out.
I believe we're just now getting underway over here for our level 2 matchup. Again, we are going to be getting the Chef Wizards Machinas match as well. We want to go ahead and at least show this off for a little bit before getting fully into it. They will go ahead and be getting underway here in just a moment's time. Again, Lisa Yee and Alyssa Evans, the animated, spectacular personalities that they are. That team does not go down quietly, I can tell you that much. Too busy having fun and laughing along, Will.
Yeah, this match may not start for a good 5 minutes, buddy. Just because of laughter alone.
Yeah, they are the pinnacle of we're here to have a good time. Lisa just low on the bull. Ties it up. It's going to be really hard to get a dart in the bowl now, but if you need someone to grab the low angle, this is the right player coming up to the line, isn't it?
Certainly the right player. She may not even care about these darts in the way. Oh, it ends up on the high side.
High, yeah. Wow. Good diddle. Being corrected in chat, very correctly so. Alyssa Carter, not Evans. Listen, that's going to take an adjustment period.
Yeah,
it has been years.
Chill out, ladies and gentlemen.
It's been years of saying that.
Chill out. We're going to get that wrong probably for the next year.
Listen.
Just like she probably does as well.
At least as long as we're not calling Mike Carter Mike Evans by accident.
I think the funny part was I went up to Mike and said, "You realize nothing changed but her last name?" And he goes, "Yep." And I said, "Brother, that's always the case."
Will, do you have marital trauma you want to air out right now? Or?
No, I think that is the truth. Nothing changes. Once you've been together with that person for long enough, it's just a change of the last name and it's official. There's nothing else that changes in life.
I mean, that's fair.
You got to go through a lot of hard work changing your last name, though. I know that. Do not envy Alyssa for that one coming up.
That's why if I get married, I'm just going to take someone else's last name and see what happens. Be confusing.
That is dumb. That is a dumb move, Nick.
Why?
Because then you got to go through all the trouble of changing
That's what I'm saying.
your
I'm
last
a gentleman, Will. I'm a man of the people.
Well, okay.
Well, okay.
Ladies got one thing going for you. Nick's willing to take it for you, so she's willing to take the last name for you.
Good save.
Well, both. But anyway, here we go. Alyssa Carter. There you go. I said it right, everybody.
Ba-bam. We're on fire today.
We saw her and Lisa go, to a 4th place finish yesterday in level 2?
Yeah, but yep, 4th place. Wow, almost got that across. Maybe 3rd place?
It was,
Somewhere
it
around
was
there.
3rd or 4th.
This is the level 2 format, so it is open and double out split bowl we're seeing here, by the way. Which would be really cool to see these duos duke it out in this format. I love that split bowl is level 1 and 2, personally, because, again, levels 1 and 2 are also what qualify you for the pro list. Yeah, I like it too, Nick. Oh, thanks, Will. I appreciate that.
Yep.
How about this in level 4, the inevitable ruin? That's Jasmine and Marcus that we saw get runner-up in their respective levels on singles. Their duo is currently 1 leg away from guaranteeing at least 3rd place in level 4. Turns out, if you travel to every BullShooter regional, your odds for getting plaques go way up.
That is true. More chances to win.
Uh-oh. JC Martinez tuning in saying, I have a challenge for Nick Teixeira. If it's a buffet, I'm in. If it's speed cricket, I'm scared. I think I could redo my speed cricket.
If it's Papa Shot, he's not down.
I was down. Then you cheated.
No, I never cheated. I said 2 out of 3 beforehand.
No, you did not. You know you did it.
Just like you said, alternate start beforehand, right?
That time I did cheat. That time was cheating. What's the challenge, JC? Let us know. Here comes Yee Yee. Trying to get back into line. Looking for a ton-to-ton plus range. Good first. Not a bad second, just the wrong side of the wire. $135 there for Yee Yee. Go ahead and keep the top score lines in line. Fast basketball stream. So Will and I did do a little basketball pop shot challenge out here. Let me tell you, I had so much confidence for so long, and Will cheated and decided to make it best of 3.
I heard JC threw like an 81.
Is that true?
On the Papa Shot, yeah.
We should film that. All right,
I
JC.
played JC in a little Papa Shot.
I'll film you guys playing that. Let's do it. I'll be the camera guy for that one because Will's better than me. So far, Blake is the odd one out going into round 4. Greg really flings that dart, huh?
Yeah, he does. He certainly does. I mean, it's a good chuck, man. He said, would love to find a good round here. Go downstairs, personally, but he elects to stay. Only 43.
Alyssa Carter coming up. Could be the first one out of finish. Looking for 100 to leave 156 to live clean. Big 100 to leave 156. Exactly as planned.
Well, that is not the ideal shot. Just 44 for Craig. Really needed to get it down a little lower because Alyssa Carter sitting at 156 right now, and Lisa with an opportunity to potentially leave herself a checkout here. A real big disadvantage, of course, for Craig is that score line of Blake's right now at 307. And probably cause some issues here.
Yeah, this is definitely getting very tough for Clean Bees to live clean here. So Alyssa Carter, 156, won't go. Can she bring it down? Get fully set up. Oh, yeah, the 3 in the bed on the wrong bed. You still get the same graphic, don't you?
You still do.
Insult to injury. JC is done talking with us on the chat, and he's warming up on his board now.
Pretty sure he took control of the touch tunes, too.
Probably true.
I'm not wrong, am I?
No, that's probably right.
It's probably right.
Probably right.
Last 2 songs I was questioning. I was like, who's this one?
I've been getting into some. I've been listening to Por Los Noches a lot, and I've been jamming out lately.
Pretty good. Lost Lonely Boys, bring it back old school on you.
Best of all time will still be the Island Boys.
How'd that go?
Island Boys. You remember that trend? Those guys?
Yes, we do.
That's crazy, huh?
Yes, we do.
What happened to them? No? I'm an island boy. Carter here, 111. Oh, should get a double. She's careful. 11 for 20. 20 it is. And doesn't quite take it, but is in pole position. Big shot there as Alyssa's leading the way. Those players that's constantly been developing the last 4 years. We've seen more and more results.
See, Greg couldn't go for that 32, so Lisa at 74. Trying to grab the leg win.
42-32.
That was the ideal look. She'll go 15 for 32 now. Well, that was the ideal shot. Instead, double creeps in.
She laughs it off. She's too good. She hits trips when she hits trips. She hits doubles when she hits doubles. He's just sickening with it. But Blake has to leave himself a finish. Does do so, because the only way that they can win this leg is if Blake takes out 167.
Yeah,
that's the only possible route.
That's going to probably be too much to ask for here. Alyssa needing double 10. Nails it. First dart.
We will keep you updated on that matchup, but we are now getting underway here in level 1 for our top 4 matchup. This is going to be Mike Scarborough starting us off here in this one, playing alongside Trevor Buboltz, JC Martinez, and Mike Carter on the other end. We got the Carters playing on the stream area at the same time.
Love it. Love it.
Oh, ma'am.
This is going to be some good stuff here. See, both Mike and JC getting in first round. Trevor will most likely follow. He said he watched back the stream yesterday, and he says, yeah, dude, I don't know why I did move off that 19s. I was hitting them all left and right. I didn't realize that. I said, how did you not realize that? You literally were every time you went up.
I mean, once you're in the flow state, right? It's sometimes it's I look back at, like, because I'm recording myself playing, and sometimes I'll record long sessions and not, like, pay attention. I'll, like, look back and I'm like, oh, I didn't realize that's what I was doing for a bit there. Because all I remembered was the other moments that I wasn't doing that. Will, myself not included, in this tournament hall this weekend, who would you want to play doubles with if you had opportunity?
Scarborough will be fun. Just because Scarborough is just naturally a character. So I would enjoy playing with him. I've played with Trevor Buboltz before in triples. That was an entertaining one. Me and Tammy Dauber. We ran off to a second place finish.
Nice.
So yeah, I mean that was an entertaining one too. So what is Alyssa and Lisa doing back there?
And see, that's my answer is Lisa.
Yeah, Lisa, it would definitely be fun.
Lisa and I as a team would never get to the board on time. Not once.
Mike probably felt a little jealous there for a second.
He knows that his wife has a wife. Okay.
I mean,
he knows.
Look at this from Carter.
What's pissing him off? He's nailing darts.
Oh my. Wow. Love it.
How about a big 171 from Lisa E, by the way? Woohoo! That's a 3 in the bed animation for the good numbers.
Well, that's why she started doing that dance. She wanted to
just channeling
channel it in and grab that big round.
Is that right?
That's it.
Oh, it is blazing quick out here, folks. Seat match for level 3 coming up here shortly. Those 3 and 4 on Sunday, because they're Fat Bowl and best of 3s, typically flow really fast. Big 180, though, for Will's future doubles partner, Mike Scarborough. Nails it.
T-bomb grabs here. Really needs a good turn. And he grabs a 2 triple turn. Granted, it's only at 310, so really needed to grab the full 180 there.
Good math. Leaves 163.
That's a joke, but he couldn't do anything else from
That was
there.
a
So I want to just reiterate that to our viewers. Couldn't really do anything else.
Just was giving him a hard time. I knew that the whole time I was saying that. I want you to know that. I'll never doubt it.
I highly doubt it, but anyway, double three nails it for Mike Scarborough. He goes, ooh.
Yeah, that's a 108 shotgun if I've ever seen one. Crafty from the Shafty Wizards.
Right.
I hate team names. Can I say it again?
I think you secretly love him because you can create all these puns with him.
No. Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. I mean that's I have to find the benefits, right?
Yes, right. Fortunately for our viewers. All right, Mike gonna go double 17 again, and the reason he does that just to set up a potential 9 if he needs it. 2 ways to start in double, or in this format to create a 9.
3.
Well, 3. I mean, you could go bull, but who's gonna be dumb enough to do that? So let's just nix that one out of the way.
But you can.
We're gonna halt that right
There's
now.
There's 3,
Nick.
but only 2 viable ones.
Yes. So double top, or I should just say tops, double 20,
Double tops.
and double 17. Create that 9 darter. So
Bottom tops.
flat bottoms, is that who you like?
Front bottoms.
Okay.
I do also like the flat Stanleys though.
That's some stupid band names there.
I also like Mom Jeans. They made the song Scott Pilgrim versus My GPA. Good one. Hot Mulligan made the song Why Do You Not Call It Armadillo Shells? Banger.
Questionable choices from Nick Teixeira.
Yes. Front bottoms most popular song, Twin Size Mattress. Back to it, Scarborough. We filmed a video with him yesterday that I'm really excited to get out into the world. Because let me tell you, we got an audience going for his special little challenge that we filmed.
Yeah, it was fun. It was fun. There was definitely some roars of approval.
Lisa Yee and Alyssa Carter do go ahead and take a 2-0 win, by the way. In that level 2 matchup there, moving on to the seat match.
Wow, awesome stuff, ladies.
Ladies, they're going to be taking on 2 stars and a sun,
Keep an eye out.
which is Dimple Ranches and Elijah.
Dude, nice. 3 ladies in the hill position. Woo.
You love to see it. Although I know Dimple and Lisa are going to be thinking, man, we are tired of playing each other. I was talking with Dimple about it, and Dimple's like, yeah, this is just a normal occurrence. This happens all the time. It's us too.
Yep.
And she's like, my opponent. And I felt bad. I don't know some of the soft tip stuff, and I had to ask.
I was a parent. I mean, the punch in on the dart that was our register was a dead giveaway that she was a steel tip.
That was
And I
awesome.
mentioned it too. Like, she approached the board super early, and had to hesitate a little bit. So that's a dead giveaway that usually that's a steel tipper.
Absolutely.
AKA, I do it all the time. $270 here for JC. Would really like a ton minimum here. And he floats it into the 111 with his last. That's going to hurt. Potentially. I think it's going to hurt.
I mean, it certainly could hurt here. Depends on what's going to be going on here. There's so much interplay between the teams at this moment. One error is going to be the difference maker, not one hit.
Well, look at that. I mean, big 180 to leave 84. That forces Mike to hit a 180 here. But either way, it's probably not going to matter. I mean, Scarborough's in the front runner seat with T-Bomb at 165.
You have to hope that 84 doesn't go. And
Yeah.
that Mike Carter had to have left himself a finish. That's a spot-on analysis, Will. Because now this should be going to shaft, unless T-Bomb absolutely bombs this turn. The children!
What? What? Not your best call by far. Can we please move away from that as quickly as possible? Just nothing happened. 84 needed for Mike.
Now 57 for double 12. We'll get the shot here for a 2-0 lead in this matchup. And pins it for Magic Mike Scarborough. Big darts there from him as he had that perfect 180 and then took it out in 3. Good stuff there. And a 2-0 lead is a death sentence in a format like this, isn't it, Will? Yeah, exactly right. It's a very stressful position to find everyone in. You know that no matter what, you have to hold your throw, but then breaking the throw in a format is so tough.
Extremely difficult, Nick. Extremely difficult, like it is to talk right now.
JC not able to get in. Will Stewart in shambles. It wasn't even like the worst thing I said like this weekend.
It was pretty bad. Alrighty, well, JC needs to get in. Can't have another round where he suffers here, and it's a barely in. He's 6, matter of fact. So this gives Mike the clear front runner seat here at 4-3. He can find another round of successful turn, and I sense it's going to be a 140 or 180 here after that first dart. Yeah, cue it in. 100 today! Oh. You're supposed to hold me off on that one, Nick.
The children, Will.
Stop! Stop it! All right, I'm taking over for Nick. I'm going to play both parts here. Voice, low voice. What a shot from Mike Carter. Yeah, it was a great shot. Okay, I can't do it.
No, keep going. I liked it.
I should just ban you, but whatever.
I just love how either high pitch you really think I am or how low pitch you think you are. I'm not sure which part's funnier there.
There's definitely a difference, although people don't seem to think so and confuse us all the time, but...
Well, it's because of my Wichitan accent.
That's it. That's it.
AC is still continuing to struggle on the weekend, man. He has not been having a good one compared to what we expect out of him.
Yeah, I mean...
And that can happen. The hard part is it's very easy to be really hard on yourself as a player when that happens.
I don't want to... I don't want to... I'm going to give it away. It was definitely... He put a lot of pressure on him for a certain game that we had him throw yesterday, and you could just tell that he was very frustrated at the outcome of how things went there. So let's put a lot of pressure on himself to be as perfect as he can possibly be. And he doesn't make things easy on himself, I will say, with his overall setup, because I was dumbfounded when I looked down at his darts and realized he's throwing Phil Taylor flights. Like, those are extremely difficult to throw.
Not very
forgiving. They're not forgiving at all.
No, you have to really force your dart on a very flat trajectory. The moment it starts to arc, it wobbles.
Yeah, exactly. So that's what we're kind of... it's probably he's been using that setup for a while. I just have never noticed it. But it's like one of those things where it's like I would move away and use a slightly bigger flight than that myself. But I'm not JC, you know?
I'm not. It's also like, look at like the Garrett Rakowskis, right?
Yeah.
I've tried to throw Garrett starts, but you have to, again, those like super Astros or whatever they are, super kites.
Mm-hmm.
You have to
bullet
really force
flights
them.
or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. You have to be super forceful with those starts.
Oh. Back to JC. But right now, this is looking like a 3-0.
Yeah, unfortunately, just Carter's going to be froze out. Expect Scarborough to go ahead and take out 51. Just not the full machine that you would expect to see from Makinas, but again, they will be back. They're not done yet. As Scarborough pins the double top. Just kidding, doesn't do so yet. 151 can't go. You're going to bring it all the way down to 10 or less. Yeah, it gets down to 4. Wise shot there from Dynamite Carter.
It gets as low as you can possibly go within reason to go ahead and have a shot if he needs it, right? To go ahead, if he misses inside, he's still got that double one.
Again, mathematically, there's no benefit to being on double 1 versus double 2 in a freeze format. So, set up 4 instead of 2. That's the moral of the story. Now, if you're at a point where you can't do anything except set up that, whatever, it doesn't matter usually. But the one time it does matter, it really matters.
Yeah. Double 10, not gonna miss.
Bam.
Shaft Wizards, another win. Looking for a double dip here in the doubles format this weekend. We'll see if they can do it.
Yeah, well, we do have another good match coming up here in just a quick second. It will be the seat match here of level 2, and then we'll get the seat match of level 1. Then we will move on to the finals matches here. Don't go far, folks. My name's Nick Teixeira, joined by William Stewart. We'll be back in just a moment here. It is time now for the seat match of level 2 doubles 01. It's Sky High and Knee High taking on 2 stars and a sun. We have the ladies dominating over in level 2, and I'm looking forward to seeing how it'll play out. With Elijah also playing alongside Temple here, and then Lisa and Alyssa on the other side.
Ladies.
Ladies!
Off and running here today on a Sunday filled with darts, football, and more. And by more, I mean Lisa Yee and Alyssa Carter dancing and having a hell of a time here in Phoenix.
Good for them. That's what it's about, right?
Look at them. Look at them go. Look at them go. They don't care less about the darts they're throwing. The bonus that they're doing well.
Mike Maloney saying, how much money did Trevor pay JC this weekend to throw off?
Lots.
No, actually, I asked Trevor about it. He said he gambled it all already.
Yeah, being that he's pretty close to Vegas, I kind of watch the show on that one.
Now Temple's getting involved in the shenanigans.
Oh, yeah, it's kind of hard not to. When you see somebody having fun, you want to have fun as well.
We'll see how this one plays out. 43 points on the turn. You saw Lisa have some very timely shots with multi-trouble turns, but Alyssa overall in the leg we saw driving the boat.
Over-under on snorts for this
match or the week
already? For this match for Alyssa.
I'll take the over-under at 2.5. I'm going to take the over.
No, yeah, that's definitely over. I would go more than the 5 to 4-5 range. I go 4-5, 4.5 on the snorts.
And you're taking over or under?
Yeah. I'm taking probably over. There's one right there, I guarantee you. No! Yep, that's a... Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. Okay. Whew. Sorry for that, folks. A little jump scare.
It scared our cameras, apparently.
No kidding.
Shenanigans.
I'm actually going to go out there and ask her real quick how many snorts she's had so far, because I think she's already had 2.
I wouldn't doubt it. She in the room with us? I do want to address a comment. Alyssa's not short, but not super tall. There is just a very funny optics of this matchup.
Yeah, you can tell when she walks up to the board that, what is she? Probably 6'1"? 6 foot?
I was thinking like 5'11".
I think she's more like 6 foot.
5'12"?
That would be 6 foot, Nick. Alrighty. Math. That's why. Anyway. Just to clear that up for you.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. I don't know what I'd do without you. I really don't. You is smart.
You smart.
Panorama made. Elijah trying to go ahead and get this course corrected and continue moving on.
This is a different partner for
Dimple
today than it was yesterday. I am correct in that statement. Pretty sure. That's right, the top one. Yeah, Ron. You played with Ron yesterday.
That's enough, Ron. I'm moving on.
Yeah, see, that's what I was like.
Well,
definitely a different face.
We did catch a little car ride from Temple and the crew today.
Yeah, big shout out to them.
Yeah, we were just walking like, you want to ride? And we're like, sure. Well, that's a whole crew that they got going.
We have willingly walked to the venue. It's about 15, 20-minute walk from the hotel to just looking at overall today, though, I mean, it's supposed to be, I think they said 73 or 75. Yeah, it's 64 right now here in Phoenix. Yeah, come on.
Nice. So far, this is very much chalk across the board. Opportunity for Elijah to start pushing out in front of Alyssa. Good mark on the first. Goes high. Just gets 60 points on the turn. Alyssa going to try to stay in range of the match.
Just keep in line with these score lines, possibly better it. Well, that's kind of rude, Jason. I don't think that was necessary, my guy. But I understand.
No, that's totally good comment there from Godek. That seems checks out with me.
Checks out, right?
Oh, look at this from Dimple.
Excellent shots. She does maneuver over to the 18s, leaves the 156. It's a great 138.
Yeah, it's a solid turn. Puts pressure on Lisa to have to find a 2 trouble turn as well.
Random snare.
Why'd you do a random rim shot?
That was good. That was good.
No reason.
It was just good, wasn't
Did
it?
you just finally figure out how to use the soundboard?
No, I knew how to use it before, but I guessed on which one the snare. And that worked. That worked.
There's also like the X-Files or Twilight Zone one in there.
This really needs to leave a check as well. Most likely will. Can't guarantee it, right? Oh, gold. Gosh dang it, Nick.
Good 100 there. Oh, is it a 140? Might be.
Looks like it.
That's big if true.
Why did you,
I've been in here the whole time.
so you didn't play the Muppets Bohemian Rhapsody out there that you normally do? Yeah, exactly. Sorry, everybody out there in the hall. That is a unfortunate first dart for Dimple. That's going to put her in a circumstance.
Big last start save. Here's the thing, though. Lisa needs to make sure she gets to at least 94.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. 90s, preferably in the 70s range for her.
Look at the dance party going on out there. They're having fun with it. Look at him go.
I'm telling you,
And
they're
this is why
having a
I'm allowed on
blast.
Ox. Look
There
at
was
the
a
fun I'm providing to our community, Will.
there was snort number 3 from Melissa.
Look at him go.
It's because of the song.
I'm a man of the people. That's why I put on the Muppets version of Bohemian Rhapsody
It's
at every tour stop.
absolutely terrible. Yeah, you figured it out that it's him the whole time. Yeah, you didn't know that, did you?
What?
Womp, womp, womp.
I never get invited to line dancing anymore.
Ooh.
Nice.
Next up, we're doing a dance party here in the middle of the hall tonight.
We're
at
2
6
steps away
o'clock.
from it.
Yep. $57.
Oh, good luck.
Temple right now. What is that?
48 should be the last start. I think you gotta go lower.
I agree with you. You gotta probably go as low as you can.
Like, don't get me wrong. Lisa can't be frozen at 116 from this position now. So it's safe enough.
And she can. She's definitely a player that can take out a 116.
You'll get an opportunity. Here's the 116 for Lisa. Can't happen now. Got to bring this down. You need to find one really good trip at least. Big moment. Pressure's on. Big find. Don't bust. You can see she had to step off there and do a little bit of a mental reset because you don't want to just tee up 40 either because that won't freeze the 85. You could freeze the 85 by getting to 27.
42. You could go 48.
Got to get to 27. That's all that matters. 27 or less.
Oh, went 42.
Yeah, it was Right
I
idea.
I liked 48 myself there.
I do think I have a preference with 48 in that moment as well. And you can see Elijah asks Dimple, and Dimple asks Alyssa if the freeze is on. That's incredible.
Is that on? Yeah, it's definitely on.
Good sportsmanship from the teams here.
That's too funny. One breath is all it takes.
See? No music in the queue. I play one song, there's music the rest of the day. You're welcome, America.
Yeah, because he didn't want that song.
Alyssa Carter to get a 1-0 lead. Sky high and knee high. And double 10. Oh, kick down. That was a good dart. Unfortunate deflection. Combined 86. Because she didn't stay inside on the 10, it did not freeze the 56. Double 4 for Dimple.
Oh,
Oops.
just floats it a little low.
42/14 should be the shot here. And double 18. Double 9. Play it aggressive. You're okay with going inside here with the freeze.
There you go.
Nails it.
Collects for the leg.
1-0 lead for Sky High, Knee High, and what was a very much a close-fought battle. Inevitable Ruin does go ahead and win that match 2-1. So some more plaques in suit here for Jasmine and Marcus, who again won doubles level 4 not too long ago in South Carolina.
Yes, I was going to say South Carolina, right?
And second runner-ups in levels 3 and 4 for singles. Maybe 2 and 3. One of those. It's impressive that we keep the stuff together in our head that we do have. With all the different brackets and names and people and positions and tournaments.
Right.
I don't even know what state I'm in most days nowadays.
You don't even know what's going through your brain most days, bro.
That's always been the case. That's never not been true. Big shot there. Love the Otani shirt. Greatest of all time already.
Gambler of all time?
I think Trevor Bubos is still in the building.
This is unbelievable how quick things are moving.
Yeah, going to be a quick day for us. I'm excited to do our little. I think we should definitely take up Tim Goodman and Mike Redmond on our little show match there. Streamers on streamers.
Oh, really?
I'm serious, man. Why not? Scared?
He's doing a flight to catch later, you know.
Sounds
But,
like
we'll make
excuses
it
to
quick.
me.
We'll make it quick.
Sounds like excuses to me.
We'll make it quick.
Love that trip 12 there from Lisa. You're gonna miss by 2.
Yeah, I mean, make it meaningful, right?
Still 116 on the turn. Some sick dance moves still going on. Big moment now. Alyssa Carter needs to get back into the mix. Again, in that previous match, was doing so well at leading the pack for their team, but is drifting behind. And in a freeze format, once you start drifting a little bit out of place, it can feel very out of hand very quickly. There you can see 29 points for Dimple is an opening. And Lisa E now coming up to the hockey. Gonna see what she's able to do here. Can she punish that weak turn from Dimple? That's gonna be the question. The answer is gonna be no. Only gets 3 points on the turn after the disruption from Will Stewart.
You're not ready for this. I walked in and said, so guesstimation, how many snorts are we at? She goes, not that many, probably 5 or 6.
Not that many.
The
5 or 6.
over or under, probably 4.5 or 5, and well over that in one leg.
All right, yep, it's already over. All I know is Lisa E was doing good.
There's one
Will
right
walks
there.
up and then single one.
Oh, shut up.
Will Stewart distracts players once
Shit.
again.
I had a coughing fit first, but I wanted to go.
Yeah,
use
you
it,
also
and I
were
said,
like, you said 1 second as you're like choking to death. I'm like, oh, well, I think I need to remote in Gordon. Bring in Will's dad. Either one, the real one or the newly sired one.
Either way, we're here for this seat match. Who's going to take the top spot right now? Looking promising for Sky High and Knee High, but as you said, I mean, Lisa had a little struggle, but Lisa's the one that's kind of holding things back, just a hair.
In this leg, absolutely. But still within range of one good shot, making it all forgiven.
Yeah.
And we saw in the last leg here, either team could have won. There was opportunities. See what the Panorama Made Man does.
And we should have our hill match of level 1 up next. Gonna have level 3 that's cruising along. Level 4 is cruising along as well. Jeez Louise. Holy shnikes. Yeah, there's no way we're gonna get those.
Nope.
Go ahead. I'd say go ahead and let that one loose too.
Yeah,
Anyway. I'll show you. I mean, lately people are not messing around on the Sundays here. They are just going about it quick. And to close the door back there. I was like, what the heck's going on? All righty, Lisa leaves 1-6-1. The first look at a checkout. We'll see what happens here, though. Needs a 60 to leave the 1-6-4. But as we were speaking, Alyssa's the one that needs a hand there or two. Needs 2 triple turn when she comes back.
Alyssa,
Let's see what you can do.
100 points and you feel better.
Oh, that's a great start.
On one more big trip to leave the 170. Oh! Nice shot there from Alyssa. What a timing. Look at Lisa dance to it. I hate it here, man. Oh, but Dimple gonna go ahead and find the right timing. 180 for double six. Yes, ma'am. Good shot there from Dimple Ranches.
What a shot. Usually you transfer over on that last dart to the 48, but in this instance of getting as low as you possibly can go, the 180 is going to be the best shot. And that's exactly what she nails. Great stuff.
No way.
There's
No
no,
way.
don't even. Oh my goodness. If she would have nailed the 51 there, one hole out on the wire, ladies and gentlemen. What a shot that could have been.
That is a wide stance from Melissa. No, ain't no one tipping her over.
Well, when
That-
you're
that
6'7" or 6'17", yeah, I think that she's gonna be a-okay. Get her off balance though. Look out, Timber!
Now, this is where it all matters, right here.
Yes.
Not taking out 164, 170, but who freezes the others? Because both Dimple and Lisa are low now. Trip is so massive here.
I mean, it would be clutch. He converts up to the. I would have thought about staying. To be fair, on the 57.
So Alyssa needs 100. 87's the number.
Yep. Oh, a ton. And you may skirt on by with a 2-0. What at first dart.
Come on.
Dimple was calling it back there.
Wait, bull. Oh, you have to hit it if you're going to do that. You have to hit it if you're going to do that.
What a dart.
Oh, my goodness. So scary.
What a dart. And Dimple, once she hit the first, you could see her hand raised thinking, that's it, man. And they may have locked it in for the win. Lisa's going to get a shot at the 38. Dimple, you can't go at that. You can't go at that, Dimple. Don't go at that. Yep. You see that?
Yeah, they stopped her.
Good on Lisa and Alyssa to stop her on that one, knowing Dimple was mostly steel tip. If she hits that, game
It's
over.
over.
So 2. Yep.
And now, Lisa, if she doesn't take a 38, 118 gets a chance. So that's why you don't take it out there.
Yep. And she's just playing it to her. Good on Lisa. Good on Alyssa. For doing a little helpful too. They could have very well just said, all right, hit it. I don't care. Left it be.
If I'm the opponent, unless you are a close friend like these guys are.
I ain't saying none. I ain't saying none. Matter of fact, I played this one
She's
guy.
splitting. She's crazy.
What?
He's crazy.
But it gets him lower.
He's crazy, and she hits it. What a mad woman.
That'll work.
I did not expect the split there, I'm going to be honest.
No.
Wow.
I remember this one time when we played triples, and this one guy had 114 on 118, and he pulled his darts, and we just said,
Oh, my
"All right,
God.
we're-
Okay, well,
you're back at 118.
Okay, but that was so insane because, like, how do you not say anything? Like, what do you say? Because we don't know what's happening.
He hit bust, thinking he busted and left, and I was like, well, that ain't it, brother.
Well,
but okay.
that's not it. And now coming up to our board as Trevor's wasting no time kicking them off the board. He walked out there and Alyssa starts yelling at him. That is so funny. We have our C match of level 1. Harry Pickles taking on the Shaft Wizards once again. My goodness, do I love team names. We have our seat holders Sky High and Knee High saying Knee How for the finals. Back here in just a moment with more action. Don't go far, folks. Nick the Sheriff, Will Stewart. Here we are. It is time now for the seat match here in level 1. A rematch of yesterday's seat where we see Shaft Wizards taking on Harry Pickles. And what should be a good one? My name is Nick DeShow, joined by Will Stewart. Will, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, looking forward to this matchup. But like I said, we'll see if the team of Harry Pickles can make a charge. Yesterday was a little flat in that final or that hill matchup. I think it was a 3-0 in favor of Shaft Wizards. They got the best of them in leg number 2, which it looked like it was going to go to Harry Pickles, but it didn't. So, yeah, we'll see what this one has in store. Good start from Uncle Rick, but this gentleman been pretty good of late.
He's been driving the boat.
We'll see if that continues. So far, not much.
I did have a conversation real quick with Chris Watson before this match got started. He's like, by the way, I have something to say to you. I was like, what's that, Chris? He said, I heard your comment about how I'm rivaling Mike Carter for number of retirement posts. And I said, yeah.
Who was that?
I said that about Chris Watson on the stream yesterday.
Oh.
He's like, so I heard you say that. And I just got to say, like, what the heck, man? And I said, I'm just trying to give you a little kick in there. Stop shaking your head when you miss a dart and start hitting. And he's like, fair enough. So
it's nowhere near the retirement post for Danny Baggers, though. I mean,
yeah. Well, that guy is retired from retiring posts at this point.
And he's still playing.
Well, look at this. Shaft Wizards are getting into some shifty trouble. You have to conjure up a spell to get out of this early start, as Rick and Chris can run away with this early advantage. I did also ask Rick and Chris which one was Harry and which one was Pickles, and Rick just said me.
Both. That's funny.
Arrow.
Yeah, this leg's already pretty much going to go to Harry Pickles. There's pretty much no question about it at this point.
Harry's situation's been quite the pickle.
Whoop, whoop.
That's more of a chuckle than I expect out of you, I'm going to be honest.
It wasn't too good, but it was good.
Well, are you upset? Do we need to talk about it?
No. We're all right.
Let's talk about it. A glass start there from Watson. T-Bomb can at least catch up to Chris with one really good turn here. Won't happen. Both Trevor and Mike getting in on their third dart. Not exactly how they had that drawn up. Back up. Tried to find the trip 20, leave 180. But again, big separation so far. Scarborough needs to play perfect from here on out to have a chance in this leg. It will not be in the cards.
Yeah, I mean, it's tough waters so far for Shaft Wizards. Look at Trevor not even paying attention at all to this matchup. That's because the Vikings game is right above that board.
Is that what's drawing his focus there?
1,000% what it is. He's a Vikings fan. It is
Skull!
football.
Skull! In the Mud Sports saying, when's Kinder the Cutie on? Well, you're a fake fan. He was already on the stream.
He is not a fake fan. That's actually a pretty good streamer over in the UK. Hello. How's it going, buddy? Thanks for joining us.
Nope,
We appreciate
fake
it.
fan of Kinder the Cutie.
That is definitely not, buddy.
Fake fan. He was already here. Sorry. Hate to break it to you.
He actually, I think he did a big charity event recently. Not mistaken as well. And Nick just realized, oh crap, go to TikTok, buddy.
Oh, listen, I'm not realizing, oh crap. I stand by what I said. We had the Cutie Kinder on. Team Iowa currently sitting in the 5th, 6th position, though, which is the team that Kyle is on. Still fighting along over there. We could see Team Iowa again. Currently waiting on the winner of Delph versus On My Way to Friends with Benefits. I should not have kept reading that acronym.
Shouldn't have kept going there.
Is it at least a mixed team or what's going on here? Hold on, I gotta see who's on the team. Could win Mike Redmond. Okay, all right. Yeah, currently in the 5th, 6th, so we'll probably have to win the next 2 to have a chance to be back on the stream here.
And the Mud says, I made him the cute he is today.
Oh, I love it.
That's good. That's good. Good.
You love all the Kinder fans.
It's kind of funny, isn't it?
Awesome.
Yeah.
Going back to this one, still a lost cause first leg for the Wizards.
Yeah. They got to pick things up pretty quick here. This is somewhat scary.
Somewhat's a little bit of an understatement. I think here's the thing. They dominated 3-0 last time.
Yeah.
Right? The last time we saw this matchup yesterday, Wizards had no doubt about that. Today is Sunday darts, and Sunday darts are filled with doubts. Scarborough trying to leave himself a finish. This is a part of the route on the comeback. Hits the 180 to leave 146. 184 needs to not get brought down too low, and T-Bomb needs to be able to hit a 180 to leave 20. Watson just needs to focus on a good supporting shot. If he drills low, this can get very interesting very quickly. Oh, what a shot.
If he would have nailed that last dart to leave 20.
Now it's a 206 combined, which means 72 can go. Going the 16s route. Has to go 14 for Bull because 146 is an eligible check.
Right.
You have to go the 14 here.
He's maneuvering over there for the 16. Oh,
wow.
Okay.
That works.
Okay.
That works. Double top for leg number 1. Oh, well high. So now 146 after the 180 can go. This would be a heartbreaking loss of a first leg.
Oh my goodness. This would be something.
It won't be. And this is not going to get brought down now. Handed right back over. Shenanigans.
A little bit. It kind of says you'd at least get a triple 20 there. I figured it would be first dart with how Mike usually finds success.
Double 19. Double 19. Doesn't take the 155, but that's a high pressure shot. 60 ineligible to go with the freeze roll. The other teams had a combined 78, which means that because the 120 is higher than the 78, 60 cannot go. Needs to get brought down to about 4.
51. Oh, he thought that was 51 to leave 6, and he was going to be okay with it. Now, yeah, 40. Went 48 to try to leave the 3.
USA darts, but everyone talking in chat is British. Well, except for one Canadian.
No, I think that's great. It just
awesome.
goes. It just goes to show you that we're getting that exposure now. Of course, we'll see it with the Las Vegas Open with the steel tip side of things, but I think that we're also getting a little bit more respect for the soft tip game here, in the sense that darts is darts.
Let us have our arcade games, okay?
You may see a little bit more success ratio, but it's the same for both parties. So, not what you miss, what you hit.
Just a reminder about the freeze rule for those in chat as well. Just a reminder, if your a partner's score is higher than the other team's combined score, you're not allowed to win the game. So again, Mike Scarborough being at 120 points was higher than the combined score of Rick and Chris, is why 60 could not go.
How do we know Kinder? How did Kyle all of a sudden become so big in the UK?
Are we missing like?
Is there a connection or something? Like, what's the real?
Can someone give us like the T, please?
Because I didn't know Kyle up until TOC when I absolutely scared the bejeebies out of him by accident. Well, it was accident. It was pretty.
He just went like ah.
Yeah. It was like, hey, can I get a pic? No, what are you doing?
That's how you did. I actually didn't know what.
I saw it coming. Like he reached for me, and I said, "What do you want?"
Rude. This is a better start for the Wizards in leg number 2.
Yeah, I would say so.
Rick started the best of the bunch.
That's a great start. Yeah, if you fill it up, excellent. Even if you don't, a 1-3-3 is A-okay there. So good shots for Uncle Rick. Okay, so Kinder plays with a group of guys from UK. So I'm guessing it's an online league. I think I've seen some of that on online.
Oh, nice. Super cool.
Yeah.
Well, what makes him cute? Where'd that come from?
It's a nickname he has on there, but
Oh, troublous turn there for Scarborough. Uncle Rick trying to do the inverse of what was done yesterday, and they're doing a good job over on the pickle side. It's to a finish the 1-3-6. Gonna be happy.
yeah, looking
with that.
I mean, looking real promising for Uncle Rick here.
Just so far, not the same firepower out of Trevor and Mike that we have been used to seeing.
Or Chris just looking to help his partner out here. Not as helpful as he would like to have been, but it works.
It's enough, right?
Yeah.
Rick's driving the boat.
Yeah, you're in front of the other two players here, so that's your goal. Main goal is keep in front of that player 3 score line, and if you get lucky, like he is, he's in front of both.
In the Mud Sports says, Kinder plays with myself and the Mud Gang from all over, as you probably know, and the cutie story is something that has to be told over a few beers and not posted online.
Okay, well.
Understood.
Well, alrighty.
All right, Will and I will get in there, teach you guys some lessons, and hear a good story.
We'll ask
and we
Kyle.
won't tell the internet, we promise.
We'll ask Kyle.
Rick does not take it out, gets down to 54. E-Bomb trying to put the pressure on Watson, but does not get to a finish himself. More and more, this is developing into a 2-0 lead for Harry Pickles. E-Bomb, you can see the frustrations. Punching Bully the Bull on our little banners. More of a love tap.
Bully the Bull.
I don't know his name. LJ knows his name. LJ designed the bull. Probably has a name. And you can see how mad they are. Oh, under arm. I was ready for it. I was ready for it.
He knows it doesn't really matter. The start coming in because it's more than likely going to be 2-0.
Yeah, well, the problem is that in that last set of darts, Scarborough and T-Bomb, one of them had to leave a finish, and then the other one had to get real low. There's just too many favors that need to be asked in this leg. Double top for 2-0 lead. Does go clinical there from Harry.
Complete opposite from yesterday's hill match. Oh, Trevor finally finding some gold here alongside of his partner, Mike Scarborough. There we go, guys. Where has that been?
Yeah, they're a little late to the party, but this is the leg where not only do you need to win it, you need to win it convincingly because you're going to have to break the throw in the next. Exactly what they're doing so far with the starts that they just saw. Everyone's into the party. Who is going to be the first to the finish line?
That's a good turn. Just keeps him as the front runner here.
That's the scary part about Mike and Trevor. I mean, they turn and burn when they get grooving, man, and they are absolutely lethal when the darts are going in their direction. We know with Rick and Chris, they have the same high gear, but they typically will find themselves shifting in between. A little bit more of a severe difference. But when they're good, they're great, and clearly they've been great so far in this matchup. Fortunately, letting off the gas at the wrong time.
Great time for 2 triples. There's one. Cannot convert on the 2, so are we set for a 2-1 scoreline here? Early for that one, but I just have this feeling.
If there's a team that can ride the wave, this is one of them. I mean, they look like natural-born surfers.
Okay. More like natural-born linemen.
Wow.
What are you talking about? Surfers? Them guys ain't getting up on a surfboard.
Yeah, have you ever seen a seal ride a
There
wave?
is no way in. No, they. I don't even think they could get on the surfboard in general. Like, I don't think they could stand up. That's a tough thing to do, brother. I don't think you realize how tough that actually is.
I'm sorry, are you talking about the guy that lived in Florida for 18 years doesn't know how hard it is to stand on a surfboard?
Yes.
I promise you, I've tried. It's really hard.
Yes.
But I do know that because I lived in Florida for 18 years.
Like, wakeboarding is hard, let alone surfing.
I did give wakeboarding a good couple tries.
And you fell flat on your butt every time.
Yeah, I was more of a boogie board guy all along.
Flat on my face every time, and then you don't let go by accident, and you just. Oops. All right, 110 for Scarborough. Downstairs on the 19s. Yeah, come on, buddy. Trip 19. If you don't, you hit a single 19 over the 91.
Double bull, single 20, double 20. Do it like a man.
Shut up, Nick.
Do it like a man.
Shut up. Trip 19.
Yep.
13 for tops.
Yep.
First
And yep. How about that?
Great play.
Good
Great
call,
play there.
Will.
Well, I mean, it just makes sense. You're seeing the down. It's the smart play. 3 leaves you 107. It's still an attackable leave. If you unfortunately hit into the 7, it's you're done. But I think that's the smart attack because the transition from the 19s to the 17s is easy if you don't convert on that triple 19. So, yeah, try to attack that. Even on like the 114, try the 19s.
Oh, class from Scarborough hits the perfect open. One of the only 2 possible routes, according to Will, on ways you can shoot a 9 and double-double.
You're not going to go double bulls, Jordan. If you do,
But if you, the one time it happens, it's the coolest thing ever, and every other time is the dumbest thing ever.
oh, this is turned really quick, bud.
Completely different story that we're saying.
Oh, like what a shift, what a transition.
Yeah, this is an absolute march back right now. We'll see what Scarborough is able to do. Can he keep up that momentum? Seems like he's found the line. And we know with these guys at this talent level, once you find the line, it's easy to keep riding it. That time a little too literally. Found the line, which is the wire, on the wrong side.
Question in the chat says, do you need an invite to play in a BullShooter tournament? You do not. And it's an open event. Just bring your best stats that you have, and if you can do those ahead of time, please enter those in at BullShooter.com so that we have that info and kind of saves a little time. But yeah, best known stats, and we'll put you in the right level. Go from there.
With that being said, Mike Roach, I'm inviting you to any of our BullShooter stops whenever you want, man.
How about that?
Come on over.
That? You're
invited.
You're cordially invited.
Come on over.
Speaking of, Nick's wedding is coming up. Just kidding. Just kidding, everybody.
You get a first date.
I've never even had a first date.
Yeah, in this economy? Hey, I got good news. Where's my mud gang at? We got Cutie Patootie stepping up to board 6 for his 5th, 6th position match. Will has the Cutie coming up on stream next. I want to see you guys going wild in there. For those unfamiliar with the freeze rule, if your partner's score is higher than the other team's combined score, you're not allowed to win. If your partner is at 100 left, the other team's at 50 and 49 and combined 99, you're not allowed to win the game regardless of what your out is. If you take it out, it's not a bust. It's actually a game loss. Guys, Cutie is not actually, he's called up to the board. They're not started yet. Don't you worry about it.
Yeah, chill.
Hold on.
Chill out. This ain't the Kinder show, by the way, just as a reminder.
It is.
No, it's not.
We're going to actually stream nothing else today.
And it won't become that way.
If he loses, we're streaming the blind draw.
Nope. You can cordially ask him to use his cell phone.
Well, Mike Scarborough with a good turn here can basically lock this into a last leg decider despite the 2-0 deficit. Well, doesn't do so. 101 can get frozen, by the way. 22 or 21, excuse me, would be the number. Get to 21 or less, the 101 is not allowed to shoot for the win. Which would be massive. Not going to happen. Still a good shot.
Yeah, it's a great shot, right?
One-on-one can go 57, double 12.
Oh, that would have been a beautiful out.
Just a bit outside on the last, though. Another big moment, though. 162 gets brought down, and the pressure's on Scarborough to hit a 180 lead 4. This is not out of the woodworks yet for either team.
Quite.
That's the switch. Not to that. Big last dart.
180 here would be massive.
But at least 100 guarantees there's no freeze. 100 points even does not make sure that 24 gets a swing.
Well, that's happening.
Well, trip 20 freezes, and now that's 68 combined, less than 82. Chris Watson does not get to shoot the 55. Big time darts. 55 can't go. T-Bomb will get 3 clear at 24.
I thought for a second he was attacking there.
It'd be 34. He's trying to get the 4.
Yeah.
I think he's just annoyed that it went below the wire. T-Bomb should be able to clean this up for a 2-2.
Yeah, first or second dart, surely.
Well, he
You
thought
thought it was first dart.
Got to reset.
A little bit too far in, buddy.
There we go. Well, last leg decider coming in hot here for the seat match. It's 2-2. Think everything ready. You can see Beauty over there and all of them getting ready for their match. Just high on the diddle. And you can see, look at the Peter Manley barrels with the very long back end of the dart.
Long shaft.
Massive shaft for Mike Scarborough. Well, shut up. That wasn't even muted. I just want to say it.
just stay quiet for a minute here.
Here we go. Harry Pickles will get the start. Will they get the win? They had the 2 advantage. Off to the races. That will work. Again, it's all about a double and 2 good singles. The base line. Anything else you hit where you can start getting advantage. Scarborough, double 17, trip 19, trip 20 is going to be the shot he's calling for himself. Going to stay. No, he switches to double 19.
Yeah.
But recovers well.
Good transition. Good transition over. You know, the 9's busted from that point on, so you can't really... I mean, if you're not comfortable, move.
Got to move it.
You gotta move it.
What? I wasn't Madagascar.
I know.
What are you doing?
Another version 2.
Oh. Fair play. Chris Watson not able to get in. T-Bomb can go ahead and make this an implosion for the Harry Pickles.
Yeah, this would be huge if he can convert on a good turn. That'll work for a good turn. 403 and 400. With Chris Watson not getting in, you take that. I like this too. The chatter said, I like this freeze rule. A little shenanigans being played. Yeah, I mean, it kind of adds a little edge to it, doesn't it?
I like it for partners play, for pairs play.
Yeah.
I think it is one of the cooler things that is like a little bit more unique to the North American game.
Kind of forces a true team effort, right?
And don't get me wrong, I think there's also plenty of places for combined scoreline stuff as well. But that being said, I'm a big fan of freeze. I'm one of its biggest defenders. Scarborough goes ahead and nails 121 to leave 282. Getting out in front of Rick by 58 points. Watson's into the party. He's going to try to make up for lost time. Finds a beautiful in at 146.
It is a great conversion after missing out in that first round.
T-Bomb does still go ahead and pull out in front, but Watson is now forgiven for the earlier missteps with the going first advantage. The pressure is really between Uncle Rick and Mike Scarborough right now. Scarborough is going to be keen to try to leave himself a finish and take 2-8-2 out in 6 darts. Oh, Uncle Rick going to be needing some more work there. Starts off well. Needs another trouble. It does get there to lead the 1-4-2. What a shot.
That's a good turn. Gives him options when he does come back. He can go trip 17, trip 17. He can go with the traditional 20s. Probably going to go the 20s route because he's been converting on that most of the time. But we'll see.
T-Bomb just needs to stay in the supporting role. Consistent scoring here. Let Scarborough do the heavy lifting.
What is going on?
Leaves it at 158. You can see the frustration thinking that was going on the other side of the wire.
Let's see, 20s or 17s?
17s. He's been doubling in on the double 17. Do it for the fans.
It'll be 17s. It'll be 19s. How about that?
Okay, that plays. That plays.
I mean, all right.
What a last 6 starts there for Magic Mike Scarborough. My goodness.
I mean, all right. That works. What a shot there as they convert. And we're going to head on over to board number 6 in our 6-7 finals area.
Okay.
You're welcome. Here we go.
Kyle. It's Kyle Linder stepping up to the line here. It is leg number 1. It is race to 2 on the losers side of the bracket here. Game number 1 underway. This is Dilf taking on Team Iowa here. Winner of this will get Machinas. Winner of that will get Harry Pickles. And the winner of that will get the Shaft Wizards. That's your runway here. After this match, more than likely, we will actually switch over to that level 2 finals, by the way, and then come back for level 1.
All right. There you go. Yeah, I mean, quickly going here. What is it, 1 o'clock local time?
1 o'clock local time.
Holy shnikes. Holy shnikes. That is crazy.
Yep.
What?
Yep.
What?
Yep. Yep.
What? Taylor Fuller?
That is true. Her going up to Don over at Super. No, I'm the what girl. You? I'm the what? Ask him.
I deserve a sponsorship. I'm the what girl. Well, in steps Mr. Beauty but Duty. As half our chats knows him as.
The other half knows him as guy with backwards hat.
I'll say big charge from him. He's shown some impressive stuff this weekend so far after a guy that we really admittedly do not know much about. Kind of came on strong, didn't he?
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't know how we're gonna have to find out some more information, how long he's been playing, and so on and so forth. But I would imagine a couple years time, maybe.
Well, and Tony Fly again, not an unknown quantity has his partner.
No.
Seen him around, getting some good results in a couple of different BullShooter stops in the past. Good pairing that they are. Pauline Donovan, we also saw a glimpse of yesterday. Trying to produce some results here today.
Oh, look how cute I am wearing my backwards hat.
Look at me, look at me.
Look at me, Mr. Mike Maloney-esque.
Wearing my ankle cut socks. Look at me.
All right, that was too much.
That was a line?
Don't be dogging the ankle cut socks.
I'm also wearing ankle cut socks.
Exactly, so don't be dogging them.
Good last. Leaves 102 after the 121. Putting pressure on Kyle here. Stay there. Does leave the 164. Doesn't let the dart fling to left or right. Good control. But advantage right now. The team darts I like the fling. I just love though, like having the international representation in the chat, but like they're cheering specifically for Team Iowa. It's just such a funny
Yeah.
concept to me. Like out of all the states,
They probably don't even know where Iowa is. Let's be
I
real.
live in the states and I don't know where Iowa is, brother. Just kidding. I had to drive
It's
through
right next to you now,
I
Nick.
just had to drive through it. And let me tell you, get rid of Iowa. Don't need it. Lots of cornfields, nothing going on. People are kind of weird there.
There's some good parts. Come on now. Feel the
What,
dreams.
the world's largest truck stop?
Feel the dreams, bro.
Baseball?
Yeah.
This is the big number. Not going to get shot to 32. That's actually a huge misstep. Look at the situation because Baldy's back at 178.
Abe Smith, I was over there.
Over there. Right over there.
Oh, bus.
What?
That is huge.
What a
You can't
massive
do that.
error.
This allows Kyle to steal the.
Kyle doesn't have
advantage
to. Yeah, he doesn't have to hit the 164 now because there's no pressure on it.
Yeah, just solid 60 would most likely do. Yeah, that's favorable.
That will work just fine. Baldy needs to dig deep now and make up for the error from Donovan.
Is this the same? Oh, never mind. That was a dumb statement I was going to say, so I retract.
Well, for you, we just call it statements. The route here for Tony.
Trip 19.
Yeah, was going 57 for 20. Top it is. Double top goes. That's a 1-0 lead for Team Iowa.
Great shot there. As they grab the first leg here in our 5th-6th battle. Winner will go on to play the Maquinas, who ended up in a second-place position yesterday.
Here's Kyle trying to get in. Finds it on dart number 2. We'll go ahead and get early advantage over Donovan. Baldy trying to pick it up after having a strugglesome last leg. In on the last dart, so again, no serious advantage gained. Gonna try to go ahead and put the pressure on, gets in on the first, finds the 20, loads up with a perfect 160 open. Kyle is becoming the backpack instead of the cutie. Tony's okay with it.
Yeah, he's going to be okay with it.
I'm cool saying chat's officially lost their minds, by the way. Nom.
Yeah, I would say so. Then again, we've lost our minds
Every
day
time.
one, so.
Yeah, it was about 4 years ago when Will and I first stepped in the booth.
There's times where people are like, what are these guys on today?
Big last start. 98 on the score.
Bad Baldy.
Not bad, but the throws advantage has already been taken away, right? Tony can just continue to run away with this. Not going to be hitting a 9. But he doesn't have to in this position anymore. He's just going to go ahead and continue to stay 5 for 6 now in the second leg. It's just a race of 2 in this loser side. On a PBD is a points per dart. So instead of using a 3 dart average like in steel tip, it's a single dart average.
They should be used to that, though. I think that happens overseas a lot in their leagues. That's how they kind of average theirs, is per dart rather than per.
Yeah. A 30 PBD is a 90 3DA.
I think that's what county for you guys that you do that. County and Super League. I'd love to play in a UK league one time just to experience that county or
An Airbnb.
Super League.
Let's just hang out there for a bit.
Dude, we could. A couple
Let's
months.
do like a
and
6 months
see.
out
But
there.
I think that their leagues last. I think it's half 2 seasons. I think it's the years 2 seasons. I believe. I'm not 100% sure.
Well, after some magnificent darts, that's a slowdown there from Tony. But again, Donovan and Baldy not here to contest. Fortunately, it's looking more and more likely that Dilf will be bidding adieu at this point. In the Mud Sports Live in July. All right, we're getting sponsored. They're flying us out.
May work actually. I think I'm gonna try for the World Cup in June. So you can just transfer on over. Been over a few times for the match play and the pleasure of doing Alley Pally last year. That was fun. The sessions before Christmas, all of them. So
I was not there. I was doing probably something very cool. Not that cool.
yeah,
161 for Tony. Doesn't have to go, but do it for the fans. Do it for the fans.
come on, 51, 50, go it, do it now.
Oh, he tried to for the fans. He's not splitting in this house. You'll love to see it. Tony flat, not falling flat there. Kyle just needs to focus on doing a nice supporting shot here.
Yeah, that's all you need to do. Just allow Tony to take this out 9-8 or wherever he so chooses.
No freeze in sight.
Mark says you can share a bed with Cutie on your way over. That's essentially what it is, and he meant bedroom, but it essentially is a bed because you guys have twin cots over there in a small jail cell of a hotel room where I could literally reach over and hold Nick's hand.
And
if he
that's
was
the
next to me.
match-winning dart there from Tony as we're going to pivot away from whatever this conversation's turning into. My goodness, what a good shot there, Tony. Really coming alive and playing some great darts. Isn't that right, Will?
Sure, Nick. Just in my statement, whatever I was saying, whatever, brother. Well, on to the next one. Here we go, folks. We'll be right back with more entertainment.
Coming
On our
up
way.
next will be the 4th place matchup here in level 1. Team Iowa taking on Machinas, machines. And then we will also be getting that level 2 finals, then the level 1 finals. We'll be back in just a moment here. Let's go ahead and find our twin cot, and we'll be back in just a moment. I hope you didn't wait too long for the Kinder Surprise. Kyle Linder up on the stream here to get things going with Tony Flat, Team Iowa taking on Machinas, JC Martinez, and Mike Carter. And this will probably be, at least on the loser side of the bracket, their toughest test yet. If JC fires like his normal darts and Mike Carter keeps doing what Mike Carter has done, it's going to be a little bit interesting. Team Iowa early on lost to Harry Pickles 3-1. And we saw Mikey Ness lose out 3-0, Chef Wizard. So we're going to see how this one plays out. My name's Victor Sherrod, joined by Will Stewart, and what should be a good matchup here.
Yeah, looking forward to it. Should be a good matchup indeed. But advantage for JC and Mike, just a little bit with Kyle not grabbing the start.
Kyle, not able to get in on the early onslaught. Gonna have to get himself settled in for the next approach here, and that's exactly what he's gonna do. Recovers quite well with a 1-5-2 in after missing the first three. JC hugging the wire, but not able to convert. Tony was superhero of the Team Iowa team the last match. He continues with his same form. Gonna be quite the handful as he finds a 140, and Mike Carter Dynamite honestly been having a pretty good weekend and probably frustrated that the results haven't been converting just a little bit more.
I agree. I mean, feel like you're so close, but yet so far away. It gets a little frustrating.
God, man. When you try your best, but you don't succeed. Wow. Tough crowd here. Who needs enemies? You have friends like Kyle's.
Little banter. I love it.
A bit of cheeky banter.
All right, never do that again.
Want to hear my
Nope.
impersonation?
Nope, because I already know where this is going. Nope.
I love it when sometimes
It's me.
cheeky banter.
Stop it.
1-4-1 is the lead for Tony. Again, playing the best of the bunch right now.
Yeah, playing really well.
The last start from Mike is solid, but not enough to forgive. Patootie Cutie coming up. Just trying to support Tony as he has taken advantage of their throw, sitting at 1-4-1. And that last start again helps the cause. It prevents freezing from anywhere near being in the conversation.
Somehow or another, he manages that last dart.
I don't know how he found it.
Yeah, he was blocked on that 20 segment, but Tony Flat, what do you say? Go ahead and take this out with a nice, tidy finish. Either one's okay. But if you're going to do it, might as well do it big. Yeah, that's why you go trip 18, buddy, but whatever.
That's why you go double bull, double 20 for the fans.
Hey-o.
Not exactly what he envisioned after that very nice first start, but Mike Carter has to leave himself a finish here. He will not. Struggles continue on. Again, Kyle in a supporting role does not need to do all the work. This time doesn't convert, but because of where Mike Carter's sitting at, there's no chance of a freeze getting set up by JC Martinez.
Yeah.
Tony will get a shot at a double with 70.
Same position as last time. Or the last round, I should say.
Here we go. Tony 70. Rip 10, 20. You get the one dart. That's all he needs.
Takes it. 1-0. You see, he uses that first start, plops it right on top. Get in. Where Kyle needs to attack a different wedge. He can't go up here and attack the 16s.
There's no reason to force the double on double end.
Oh.
But there is a good idea to cheat and tap the double.
Yeah, he really needs to start tops there.
I don't think he needs to start tops.
I think that it's a smart idea, bud.
Here's the thing. If JC goes up there and hits a 160, then yes, he needs to start tops for 17. JC only hits 60 on the open. You don't need to go for the 9. If it's not your preferred double already, I should say.
He hasn't attacked the 20 one time at the start. One time.
That's what I'm saying. Though. I don't like attacking the 20 in the start. We've gotten into this debate before.
No, we haven't, actually.
Yes, we have. 2 weekends ago.
I don't think we actually did.
160 is the open. But the math on the shot there says if your opponent opens up going first for a 9, then obviously you have to go for the 9 yourself. Get forced to it. If they don't hit a perfect open, you have a better percentage shot shooting the 16s or 15s, hitting something where you can miss vertically rather than horizontally. It's a better on-odds percentage.
Yeah, so we had a different. We were talking about 14, 15s, 14, 11, 8s in Niagara.
Oh, we might have been doing that.
Yeah, we weren't talking about 16s, 20s when it comes to what's the better in a 0-1 format such as this.
And the answer to me is unless you have to go for the 9, it makes more sense. And you can still start with the 20. You're only shooting your very first because if you're a high-level player, you're more likely to miss vertically than horizontally.
I'm just saying, that first start.
What I'm saying is you don't need to take the first start, especially if it's not your preferred double.
Disagree to disagree. Will's right, Nick's wrong. Here we go. Back to this match.
You can say it all you want. The math's on my side. There's statistics.
I guarantee everybody's going to agree with me.
Go
ahead, let us know.
All they're looking at is if Kyle's going to do some cool shot so they can say, let's go cutie. That's all they're looking at. We're muted at this point.
This isn't just a straight Kyle audience, but it's pretty heavy. It's pretty heavy. Either way, Mike and JC, pretty good position here, depending on what Tony does. If Tony comes up and hits a big 180 or 140, all right, maybe.
Yeah, overall, this is still favoring JC and Mike in the position here. This is looking likely to be a 1-to-1 situation.
It's not ideal there.
And he can make this interesting. He does have to get to a finish here. That's step 1. Won't get there.
No.
You need to get to a finish. Hope JC doesn't take out 158 and hopes that Kyle hits a 180. That was a route that could have potentially gotten you out of this. The freeze rule is going to be heavily in effect no matter what happens if JC takes the 158 out or not. Kyle looking at the ground, trying to compose, going up to the line here, knowing that he needs to convert and definitely having his worst game yet on the stream. Just need to settle down. clearly shown good stuff earlier on. See the reaction on his face. All the cards being revealed. No pressure on Carter. Still not happy with it either. He's switched down.
Not thrilled. Pretty much just handed it over to JC and say, hey, can you finish this off for us?
Might be too little too late. It's still a good shot from Mr. Flat.
I think it is. I think that JC will convert here to make this 1-1, force this last leg decider.
Then doesn't go.
Wow.
But here's the thing. Tony's not the one that's going to be finishing the game for Team Iowa if there's an opportunity. Kyle has to leave himself a finish now.
Exactly.
And then hope that he gets an opportunity to come back for it. But if he doesn't leave himself a finish, it's still over.
Yeah.
Well,
That's a good setup of a 1-3-8. Kind of keeps things a little interesting now.
well, because JC only gets 3 darts. Tony won't freeze, more than likely.
Oh. 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 138 combined.
Well, now 77 is the target line. Oop.
Oh. Yep. Make sure that's fixed.
So there's no way to stop the freeze because it's just enough to get under Kyle. So JC will get a shot at 10. Oh, wait, no. 50 can go.
Yeah.
What am I talking about?
Yeah, I was going to say 50 can go,
For the
bud.
match. Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, because that's a tie scoreline. 138 is your opponent's scoreline. He needed to best that. And
Akina's
Probably-
leaving in heartbreaking faction.
Mike needed to go 25s there.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, Will. I can't believe that.
Yeah. He
A massive error.
yeah. Should have went 25s with his last dart to set it up. And coulda, shoulda, woulda. There you go, boys. Team Iowa. On to the next one. And so are we. This is the finals. Level number 2, folks.
This is the finals, as he said. Will level 2 is Sky High and Knee High taking on 2 Stars and a Sun. A rematch of the seat. It's Lisa Yee and Alyssa Carter taking on Dimple Ranches and Elijah Last Name.
Doesn't miss Tony. That's a new nickname there for Tony.
Elijah
Flatt.
Tunikin. Sorry. What doesn't miss Tony? Is that what
Doesn't miss Tony.
Oh. Tony the Tiger, lighting it up. Race to 2, open in, double out, split bowl format here for this matchup in this open doubles level 2 finals.
That was such a crazy turn of events there in that last game.
I was so certain that that wasn't the case because they don't make errors like that.
No.
That is
what I'm
not
saying.
an error that's normal.
And I think Carter was banking on hitting the triple, but you can't bank on that big turn to happen. You gotta make those smart strategic transitions when you need to. And
Exactly right. And so now, again, this will be the level 2 finals. Level 1 third place match will be going on. We'll cut to it after the fact. Level 3 currently in their third place match at 3 dart out up 1-0 versus Darts Are Fun. Seat waiting over there is the East Siders. Fourth place match going on for level 4. That's Karina and Tish and taking on the Desert Darters. Winner of that will play DJ Moran and Sargi G. And holding in the seat, this inevitable ruin, not the inevitable ruin, they renamed. The question is, Lisa Yee, Alyssa Carter, they ended up winning this 2-0 in dramatic fashion earlier on. Will that be the case here?
I think a little bit different now. I think that this be tougher than they think, but we'll see. A lot of downtime in between our matches here. As we said, it's now 1:30. Like, they started at 10 o'clock. There's not going to be a moment where they've been sitting for over an hour. Like,
Yeah.
No way.
There's no, oh, I was sitting too long type moment.
Yep.
If there is, that's a you problem. Great mixed doubles teams here. We're going to be taking it on, as it should be a good one there. Grit my teeth. Lisa Yee, Mike Scarborough, great one in there. Janelle Gilmore and JC Martinez. Heather Fuller, Trevor Buboltz, Alyssa Carter, and Mike Carter. Jasmine Clark, Tony Flatt, interesting one as well. Kyle Linder, Stacey Rolson. We haven't seen much of Stacey after her very impressive performance on Friday.
True. What about Klein Nation as well? We haven't seen much of them today. Where are they at?
They will be in the mixed event. Bracket will be going live here in about 30 minutes for that one. There will be no stream of the mixed doubles, though, because we got to pack up our gear, head on back home for a very quick turnaround to Las Vegas for Will and I.
Heading on home. Heading on home.
Country roads.
All right.
Here we go. So far, Lisa and Alyssa, their advantage quite well.
Yeah, this is definitely in their hands here. And sitting on almost identical score lines is Lisa and Alyssa at 245 and 261. So and this is where it kind of I said we haven't seen much of Klein Nation today, and there's a reason I said that. It's because of the format that we have today rather than yesterday. Their combined score line yesterday, where that's more favorable for a team that has one really good player and one somewhat okay, maybe middle-level player, rather than the team of Alyssa and Lisa that are pretty identical in their averages. They're going to kind of go around the board the same, where that mixes well for this format of a score line like this.
Yeah, I think that's well put, Will. Normally, I'm a big believer that the two even average players versus one high, one low. I take the people at the same average, and especially in a freeze rule format, it's totally beneficial to have similar average ranges. Benefits more in that regard. Cricket, anything's possible. Cricket's all about starting with the big stick. You see the first one at a finish with 145. Elijah trying to go ahead and get right into the mix as well. Here comes Yee Yee. You see Yee.
Whatever she does here, just leave it below a ton. Well, that don't help. That won't do.
See, that's a professional, though. Single one. You never stay up for the third
No.
turn. You switch.
You know that another one's coming your way if you do that, so.
We already know. Lisa Yee getting distracted by Will Stewart led to her hitting single one.
Exactly.
That's already happened on stream today.
Come on, right? Mess up everything, right?
Oh, buddy. It's okay.
Oh, my God.
But Dimble hands the opportunity right back. Only 24 on the score. Here comes Carter. Won't get to a finish. Does get to 165.
Lisa gives you the 2 high fives.
Sitting at 156 does get to a finish. A little bit of an insurance policy. Again, 124 doesn't even have to go. It just has to be effectively hit. Brought down.
That's it.
She doesn't want it to go. That's why she's saying the 20 for double two. I don't mind that in her position. I think that's fine. I don't think you have to go 14 for bull. Now sitting at 32, Dimple has to leave herself a finish. 100 for the champagne shot. This is just unfortunate, not able to get it going.
Yeah, not going to do, as it won't go for Alyssa here, but it's probably going to go for Lisa when she returns for 32.
Right now, this is Lisa trying to get some revenge on the intense matchup from Dimple and her in singles on Friday.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, Dimple getting the upper hand there in that one, falling to the floor afterwards in relief after getting it done. So,
see, Alyssa had no interest in doing the trip 15 to leave 40. All her mind was is get low, keep freezing.
That's key. Leave it for Lisa. She's sitting on the out. Let her finish it.
Here we go. Yee Yee needs 32 for a match point advantage in this final for Sky High and Knee High. That will get them the advantage there.
Check.
Cha-ching. The check has been cashed.
On to our next leg. Dimple gets the start here.
I will say, it seems like Elijah overall picked up the scoring from the earlier seat matchup we saw. And Dimble's the one that kind of slowed down. Oh, how was that not a trip 20? It looked good.
It looked true, didn't it?
Didn't look false.
Wow.
Level 3 finals underway. Eastsiders taking on 3 dart out. Eastsiders, the team of Albert Perez and Darren Morris.
How about level 4, too? I mean, darts are fun. We saw them yesterday, didn't we?
Yeah, 3 dart out. That's Robert Herrenberg Jr. and Michael Zafke. So good luck to those teams.
Mm-hmm.
Darts are fun. You're right. That was a
it?
winning team.
I think they came in second place yesterday in that finals, right? They lost to Clination? We'll call.
But level 4, I mean, they're third place match as well right now. So all around the same position here.
No, darts are fun. 1-2-0 to Bob and Wilson.
Okay, yeah, okay. So Clination was level 2. That's right.
Yes.
Jumbles into one by the end of the
It's
weekend.
all alphabet soup in our brains.
Yeah, exactly.
Lisa can't convert on a trip, but her and Dimple neck and neck. Alyssa so far winning the bottom side of the battle. Coming up against Elijah here. Think about it each round, like a round in the boxing ring of who's getting the results, who's winning each little battle, right? Right now, after the first 2 round battles, Dimple's only slightly ahead, and Alyssa will be slightly ahead on the bottom side. Each time getting a little bit of a check mark in their direction.
Alyssa barely even knows she's up right now. Like, that's just how they play. They don't care. They're there for the fun. That's their main goal. It's great. And to see them having success here, amazing. Of course, definitely 2 talented players. Of course, that helps as well.
I mean, there's just certain players that have that mentality of, I'm carefree. I'm more focused on just keeping relaxed, enjoying the conversation, and then walking to Aki. And there's other players that's like, no, do not talk to them while they are in the middle of a match. I'm one of the players that, for the most part, does like to relax and chit-chat and not pay attention. To this day, my dad will never play mixed trips with me and Meredith McGee ever again. We won first place in that event, and he still said, "Yeah, that's too much. There's too much on that."
Yeah, too much chatty Cathy going on.
I do love me some Murph though,
That's why I'll never play with you and Jen again.
because you also had the lowest doubles percentage on the team.
Oh, don't even.
You did.
Wouldn't have made it to the first round if it wasn't for me.
That's also true. We did start off ice cold. Good two treble collect from Lisa.
That's a great turn. Good 140. Finally kicks it into gear here. Forces a little pressure on Alyssa. Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah, that's potentially gonna come into play here.
It could. It really could, Nick. We'll find out.
If Dimple and Elijah hit really good shots, it's definitely something that can come into play.
Depending what Lisa does, I mean.
Not gonna hurt yet. Those were unfortunate darts at the 19.
If Lisa comes in here and hits a ton,
That's a really damaging turn.
despite the 307 for Alyssa. Can she split the difference?
She goes downstairs, and that's not a bad transfer.
It's a great
That,
transfer.
if you're not going to hit a ton, 97 will do.
Well, it's also single 20 does not leave you a finish. Single 19 does. 164 versus 163.
Yep.
Smart board management there from Lisa Yee.
Unlike you, Carter. Sorry.
Raro.
And that was in regards to Mike.
Yeah, now you got to clarify.
Gabby Mike.
Elijah does not get to a finish. Does score well to get to 165. Alyssa needs to try to get into range, though. Don't want to freeze to come online. Big trip 20. Stay there for another. Does stay there for another. Stay there for all three. Hits a 180, Alyssa Carter. What timing.
What a time. Ms. Dimple gives her a kick in the rear.
Oh, Dimple said, are you serious right now? 253 combined.
Trying to lock in a level 2 win is Alyssa Carter in Lisa Yee. How many legs did they win in the lose in the bracket alone? I mean, that's a good question.
Did you ask a question and give yourself credit for asking a good question?
Yes, thank you. We lost one leg. One leg today.
Double bull, trip 20, double 8 on 126. Oh,
That'd have been one of the nastiest ways to attack that.
What the heck was that route?
No kidding. I mean, so much for the 19s.
Because, I guess if you hit a single bull, it's what, 5150, I guess?
Jeez. Okay. Hello, Lisa
I
Yee.
love it. That's an insane way to shoot that. Insane. 127 is the look for Alyssa, who just nailed the 180. Shot selection matters.
20 down to trip 19 if she really wants to.
Back up to 20, leave 28. That was the attempt. Doesn't quite convert. 190 means nothing can be done to stop Lisa Yee from having another match dart. She's already missed one. She plans on missing another.
Double 8.
First or second dart.
in the Mud Sports. Thanks for joining us. We appreciate you. Don't forget about us when it comes to LVO and other stuff as well. That like and subscribe is Lisa Yee and Alyssa Carter get the job done here in our Level 2 finals. What a win for those two.
That's a 1-0 lead here in the third place match of Level 1 for Harry Pickles over Team Iowa. Team Iowa has won their last 2 matches 2 straight we saw on stream. Now facing under the gun pressure. Kyle Linder to get things started here. Situation's not feeling cute, even if he is.
Mr. Goody Batooty needs a big round.
That will play.
That will be a big one indeed. Good start.
An important reminder that Harry Pickles was up 1-0 or 2-0, excuse me, in a race to 3 on the winner side of the bracket.
What a name. Just what a name.
I hate team names. After this match, we will get the finals of Level 1. Will it be Team Iowa? Will it be Harry Pickles? Level 2 is, of course, done and dusted. Level 3 currently already in their finals. Eastsiders up 1-0. Level 4, their finals is waiting on the results of the third place match. We'll be up on our other streaming board that final as well, but we'll be prioritizing Level 1 final first there, so just a heads up. Well, Kyle was the best of the bunch on the start. Needs to continue piling on the pressure. Force the last leg decider. Good first. Wait, he snaps his dart in. He's going to find all 3. No, last one there looks like a split mine between the bull and the 20. I don't know if it loved his hand funny or he got too excited. As you can see, him and Tony having a little bit of a laugh about that one, but it's still a great round with the 140 collect.
Great turn at the board, and you're sitting at 249 where everybody else in the 400s. Come on now.
That sounded great on the microphone.
Sure. Pick up my Celsius here. Powdered Celsius may be a dart player's best friend.
Let's just be honest. Their best friend should be deodorant when they don't listen to him.
That too, but come on now.
Those long 14-hour days of darts, come on. Get you some energy.
Chris needs a big turn. That just simply is not enough. Linder, leave yourself a check here. 1 triple does it. There you go. Ideal play for the man. A 1-3-7 to leave 112.
Yeah, this is great. And the complete opposite of the last match where Kyle was absolutely getting carried by Tony. Not the case now. Now it's the other way around partially. Kyle doing the work need to be done. So far, Rick and Chris not lived up to the darts that they had in the first leg. Going to leg number 2 here. Tony just wants to play a game of 3-0-1, open in, double out. I understand. Playing a different one today. See, Watson not happy with that one.
No, not at all. Pretty much just handed it over to Kyle. He's got 6 from here.
He's going to do it in 3 for the fans. Maybe not. That's a tough dart. Yeah, that dart caused the deflection pretty gnarly there.
Okay, stay. May go down to... Okay. 42 for double 15, I think, there.
Either case, not the intended target. 1-3-3 to leave 114, though, is a good pressure shot.
That's quite the turn for Chris, but as you can see, leaves them on the outside looking in at 174. So as I said, he had 6 from that number. Got to get it done here. Can't really mess about now, although I'm kind of is still on your side.
Kind of is on your side, except for the fact that 114 can go for the match.
See.
It could go. One missed start at double there for Kyle.
Kyle thinks it's going. Look at him.
17.
It's going.
Double top for a 2-0 win. No, it clicks below on the wire. You can see Rick's reaction. And now it's a battle between Tony and Chris. Who freezes, who unfreezes? My goodness.
This is crazy. Here we go.
So far, not so good. Doesn't find the right treble.
No, not enough damage done.
119 is the target line. If Chris gets the 119, Kyle cannot shoot the 20 for a last leg decider.
Not enough damage done.
Just has to get to 119, folks. It's 50 points.
Oh.
And no, he doesn't get there. Kyle will get an opportunity to send this to a last leg decider. Unbelievable. And you can see Watson's reaction. He agrees he should have taken it. But there, the cleanup job is done by Cutie Kyle.
Wow. Wow.
The escape.
A whole low on Rick started a double. And now all of a sudden, tournament life is back on the line for Harry. Back on the line for Team Iowa. You can see Tony taking several deep breaths there. He clicks in. One hole outside the double bowl, looks like maybe 2.
Well, it'll be Team Iowa that gets the start.
Your thoughts, Will?
I don't know, man. This is got to give the advantage to the starting team, but anything can happen in this format.
All depends on the open. How good or not good will they be? So far, no love found for Kyle, who relinquishes the throw immediately.
Like I said, anything can happen in this format. Uncle Rick's not going to mess about. He's going to get in and then some. How about another?
He'll take a 102 open. Tony flat. Double bowl open for the fans. Not a bad mark. 6 darts for Team Iowa. No doubles found.
Wow.
This might be heartbreaking very quickly here.
And as you can see, it did register as one, but Tony has to back that up and mark something down. I was just, when they said back that up, I was like, back that dang up. Gonna back the dang up.
All right. Well, thanks for commentating this weekend, man. It's been dynamite from you.
Fantastic.
It's been golden, brother. Yeah, no, I mean, you really are putting out all the stops today, man.
Oh.
Kyle, make up for lost time. It is just going to be 52. I think he accidentally binked an extra 19 points there. Uncle Rick currently leading the pack. He can really make this hurt. A ton plus, massive. 180, detrimental. 171 also plays. Can you find another in the 19s?
He will.
He can. My goodness.
Great turn.
Tony will get it on the first. He's going to try to catch back up. He will find a 160. Quite the recovery.
Great high ton. Great high ton.
Chris Watson went trip 5, trip 1, trip 5, and then hit a 180, and then didn't freeze. We do not know what we're going to get out of him. Will it be incredible? Will it be detrimental? Who knows? There, 100. We'll take somewhere in the middle.
Oh, Kyle. Does get the last. Afraid some of the damage has already been done, though, for this Harry Pickles team. Rick's looking promising. Leaves the 155.
Tony has to hit an effective 9-darter to get them out of this. Oh, and he misses on there. He hit 5 perfect. After he missed 3, then hit 5 perfect. My goodness. An impressive fight back on the bottom side of the board. At least keeps things somewhat alive. It's still favoring Harry Pickles. Kyle, now is the time to collect.
Yeah, if you're going to do a big turn.
He needs to make sure he doesn't freeze Tony. Tony's the one that's going to take this game out from this position. Uncle Rick, though, will potentially have a match start here if he finds 2 troubles.
Let's see it.
Won't happen here. It's still the 1 mismatch start in total for Harry Pickles.
It's okay. I mean, he's got time. He's got time here.
Brilliant. Brilliant play.
Yeah, what a, I mean, sitting on a potential 13 dart leg here for Uncle Rick. So double in, double out. I'd take that.
Watson just needs to make sure not to leave this as a wide open turn. Don't leave an opportunity for Kyle to go in there and freeze. Kyle needs to get to 53 to freeze, so he cannot do so here. That was enough from Chris with that last start. Now Kyle has to leave himself a finish. That's the only other route. You leave yourself finish, Tony brings it all the way down.
I hate to be the one that says it, but Rick's going to take it. It doesn't matter.
Probably doesn't, but you still have to play for every contingency as a player.
Yeah, 1,000%. But first or second dart for Rick. Like I said, 13 or 14 dart would be that, and push them into the finals. Not quite.
There you go. Harry Pickles does not get defeated in the 3rd place match like we saw yesterday. Instead, we'll go ahead and get a rematch of the seat from yesterday and today against Shaft Wizards at the final. Team Iowa falling shy, a couple 100 points away from a very different finish, but we'll still get that 3rd place hardware for a hard-fought battle.
Yeah, looking forward to our final here in level number 1. Potentially some in level number 4 as well. We'll see. But, hey, more action from our remaining matches here at the Phoenix BullShooter Regional, Arizona Regional, whatever you want to say. We'll be right back.
here we are. It's a rematch of the seat, a familiar matchup of teams, and a big set of darts coming in our way. Looking forward to seeing this one here. Mike Scarborough and Trevor Buboltz taking on Rick Sherbing and Chris Watson.
I don't think you realized what you said until you were done, did you, Nick? He takes off his headset, face palm right there. Here we go, folks. It's our last matchup of the weekend here in level number 1. I hope you're ready, because we certainly are not.
For the YouTube video. Alrighty, guys, here we are. It is time for the finals.
Oh, that's great.
No, it's not.
That's
I
brilliant.
didn't even mean that one.
All righty. Well, Chaff Wizards, Harry Pickles, here we go.
8 team names.
This whole final is going to be a joke just because of the team names alone. Like, how can it not be, right?
Oh, there's just so many innuendos and shenanigans that can happen here on our live stream. Going on the other board, I'm sure you guys saw on that overhead shot there, and this inevitable ruin taking on the Desert Darters, the level 4 finals. If they are still playing by the time this one wraps up, we will take a gander over. But admittedly, they're playing Fat Bowl format, open. Goes a little bit faster than Split Bowl, double.
That thing's going to be quick. So, probably not going to be able to see that matchup, but that's okay. We saw a good chunk of finals yesterday, so thrilled that we were able to do that one for you. But we'll keep our eyes on this one, as T-Bomb really needs to find some success here. Now, granted, Chris has still not been able to get in, but if you find a 140 there, it keeps him out of reach.
Yeah, when you say he has to find success, you're saying that in reference to the fact that he can make Chris mathematically feel eliminated already.
Exactly.
That's what that means.
Exactly. Because Uncle Rick is not, I mean, yeah, he's 378, kind of middle of the pack per se, but yeah, you put that 140 up there, Chris can't touch you even with a 160 in, which you may find.
Most finds it. Still 105. Not forgiven for his early sends, but I was also not happy about the position with the 36-point differential. Top side's where the real trauma is. Scarborough's just been nailing it. Not struggling like we saw earlier in the seat match for the first 2 legs. They took that 2-0 deficit, him and Trevor, before they snapped right back into it.
Oh, boy.
Hello, 171 for Uncle Rick.
It's a big shot, but is it enough to get them back into this leg?
No, and sadly it's not. The fact that Mike Scarborough's sitting on 148 and Elon just threw a nice 1-2-1. No matter what Chris does here, he'll be on the outside looking in, even if it's a 180.
This inevitable ruin up 1-0 in their finals match. They are the seat holders as well, so they are on match point for Jasmine and Marcus.
Good run for them. Marcus, unfortunately, fallen in that singles format in an epic short that was seen to a lot of people for the wrong reasons.
He keeps going through. He's like,
Nope.
people just keep bringing that up. Yep.
Wrong bed.
Wrong bed.
Love it.
Welcome to the level 3 finals, folks. Incredible.
All right, well, if Rick can come up with a doozy like another 171, which I mean, admittedly not the best play there. Why are you setting on? No, 171, 207. Yeah, good play. Sorry, I was thinking 10 off to leave 26. No, that would have been a great play.
Trevor just going to continue to put the pressure on Watson.
That's what he needs. His job right now is just keep my distance from Chris.
Well, exactly. You're going first, your job is race to the finish line.
Yep.
Going second, your job is to not freeze and race to the finish line. Sometimes the roles reverse, especially on double-double. But that's generally the rule of thumb.
Oh, beautiful check from Mike Scarborough. Double 11, double 20. How about that for a check from Mike?
He loves his shenanigans. That guy knows his method. So it's not like he's doing it just to do it. He just wants to do what he's going to do.
Yeah, he's just man of his own breed here. He just does whatever he wants to do. Really? I mean,
Absolutely.
come on. I don't think you understand that. This whole weekend, that's bothered me.
Oh, I know that's bothered you. Okay. You're the talent. Why he's achieved it.
Rick does his part. Scarborough does his.
98 meets 98 on the top side. Watson gonna try to right the wrongs of the previous leg. Good shot there from T-Bomb. Finds 100. Everyone's in on the races. Good shots all around. So advantage will be to Rick and Chris at the moment here. With that going first advantage.
Yeah. It's a pretty identical score lines here, but one first always has a little weight to it. Well,
That will play.
Yeah, that's a huge 180 right there. Now things will get awfully interesting when Uncle Rick returns. Sitting at a number where you really got to attack smartly on the turn. I mean, 306, you really need to go downstairs here. So we'll see what he does. T-Bomb can hit a 180 himself to potentially put this out of reach.
Oh, my goodness.
Huge turn.
Big partner play, big time moments, big time collects. Amazing shots.
I'm gonna catch myself there. This is, yeah, big turn incoming for Uncle Rick. Yeah, that's a bummer. Really need the single 19 there. Could have transferred up to the 20s, at least leave the 170 if he would have achieved that. But being that he hit the single 3, that unfortunately puts that one to the wayside. And now it's in Mike's hands. Should be in Mike's hands, I should say. Not a guarantee.
Big last start. Doesn't want the bare minimum of the 164. Instead brings it down to 124. Good combination check. Only requires one treble to get a look at the bull. A good answer by Watson. Finds the 133 to leave 160. Good board management all around here from the players in this one. Oh, but T-Bomb, he's looking prime right now. Back-to-back 180s for Trevor.
That's enough. That's enough to lock in this final, I think.
This leg.
Well, this final leg.
Second leg in the final.
You know what I meant, Nick. It's Sunday. Stop.
I'm not even trying to be a jerk. I was just trying to help.
Whatever, Nick. Fancy buttons and stuff. All right, does this 1-2-4 go?
No.
It will not. Yeah, floats it into the 5, and yeah, we're going to be frustrated after that dart. Do you think minimum I'm going to have at least a chance or two to get this here?
Well, big last. Now the 160 cannot go for Mr. Watson, despite the 133 to set it up. And the opportunity for 41 for T-Bomb after hitting 360 points in just 6 darts.
That's a good turn. But T-Bomb, been excellent, especially on those 19s this weekend. And there you go. Tax the double and converts.
And it's a detrimental 2-0 lead here as Marcus and Jasmine get a 2-0 win in the finals for this inevitable ruin in level 4. I had a feeling it would go quick. That went quick.
Congratulations to our finalist.
Another piece of hardware for them on the tour.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
That might be all she wrote. If Scarborough hits a big N, the emotional defeat will be massive.
He's going to at least get in. At least and then some. Look at him. Did you see that?
Yeah, it looked like he looked over.
No, he looked like he was going tops instead of the 17s like he has been. And yeah, that's what you should have done, bud. Why would you change things now? Go ahead and continue on, especially when you need it here with Rick.
He also could have been in one of those flow states where he started lining up for the trip 20. And
could have been.
That happens a lot. That happens a lot. He's like, wait a second, what am I supposed to be shooting?
You think the leg's over, but it's not. You've still got to check out, and you go trip 20.
That's why I love the Grand Prix every year. I love the Grand Prix.
I do that too. I mean, we play 501 into cricket, into 301, and if you're not watching, that'll happen where you just trip 20, and then you're like, wait,
also,
wait,
you're like
wait.
surprise Chicago style. I played an interesting format in the PFL Thanksgiving tournament. First set, all 501. Second set, all cricket. Third set, 301 double-double.
Ooh.
Interesting format.
Oh, yeah.
Long one.
Rick. Oh, no.
Travesty.
Rick. That is not how you want this final to go. Very unfortunate.
Chris looking right at us saying, yeah, that one's about over. Here comes T-Bomb. Taking away at it. Gets the 140. Rick is in disbelief. Knows that he has to pull out perfection for an outside opportunity to get back into the mix.
There you go. This is what we're used to seeing from Rick. It's a shame it happened now. You can see, I mean, despite the big score line, he kind of senses this one's over already. You're not wrong. I mean, 294, 301. That's before they even get their attempt here at this round. Yeah, 180.
Not quite, but still a great shot. 140 for 154. And Mike Scarborough and Trevor Bubolt's really showing that they're best on the weekend. We haven't even mentioned it. I guess it is very, very important to mention. The fact that Trevor was this final locked in for MVP for the Arizona Regional.
Oh, yeah.
Singles winner, doubles winner, absolutely locks him in. On the females race, I believe it's really close between Dimple and Lisa, and it might actually be decided in the mixed doubles because Dimple won the singles, which is a huge bonus. But getting that level 2 finals win for Lisa definitely helps boost her right back up.
Exactly. So it's interesting what will happen there.
I think it'll all come down.
One.
You'll see that one on Facebook later today as those winners' photos get posted.
Yeah, loving those MVP race photos.
I really think we could have one of the world's best mixed doubles tournaments with the way we're like getting the pairings like this. It'd be really cool. Get Kevin Luke, Rhonda Mader, Kaylee Beard, and Ram Guevara from Florida. South Carolina was Shay Cole and Rich Sturbins. New York was Mike Porterfield and Eric Mundo.
Yeah.
So yeah, some really great teams there. That would be a really fun tournament to watch.
And Mike will step in for the 97. Try to capture this final 3-0. Can he do it here?
You would like to.
57 tops. Yeah, it's done. Your champions, Shaft Wizards, here as they double dip the doubles events here in the at the Arizona Regional, the BullShooter World Tour.
Folks, that will do it for us here in this one. You can see the mixed doubles still going on out here as we're winding down for our final event in Phoenix, Arizona. And man, oh man, a great 2025 portion of our tour. Will, you were over in Florida, you're there in New York, and you're here. What are your thoughts on 2025 and the first half of the tour being done?
Yeah, great stuff. It all started with Chicago for me, getting to experience that first time final event or the ending of it. And yeah, getting to participate in a couple of these regionals has been fantastic. We got some good ones coming in 2026. We're going to start off in Houston, Texas in January 9th through 11th. So attend those. Definitely want to go transfer over to Chris there. Well, dang it. We missed some good stuff. But yeah, we also got events in Pittsburgh, Tennessee. We're going to have events in Wisconsin as well as, what's the last one I'm missing?
Omaha, Nebraska.
There we go, Omaha, Nebraska. The reason I'm missing that one is because it's 5 hours away, and maybe I'll come play.
Yeah, you should. Actually, that'd be so funny if you just showed up and started playing.
That would be good. Maybe I'll do that.
You actually should do that. Why not?
I will.
I'll ask for a room with twin beds. I got you.
Yeah, let's go. Free room and board. Let's go.
That'll be your sponsorship, but you have to wear whatever outfits I pick out for you.
I'll vlog it. I'll wear your glasses. Deal.
All right, you heard it here first. Will Stewart, Omaha, Nebraska singles champion.
Omaha.
No, it's been a great time out here. Thanks for all the players. Thanks for all the viewers. Thanks for everybody else in between. We appreciate all the love and support. And, of course, we will be live in 2026, January 7th through the 9th in Houston, Texas. Come out there, play, watch online, whatever else you may do. Seeing you around, folks.
For you USA Darters, tomorrow night, WCS. Tune in.
Yeah, season 5.
8 p.m.
Abby Spot, Meredith McGee.
Yeah, no Nick. Hey.
Yeah, thank God.
Oh, darn it.
I'm just kidding. I'm going to be watching along with the rest of you. Folks, thank you all for the love and support, and we'll be seeing you at the next stop. And for those that we won't be seeing again on the BullShooter side, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Bye. World's longest sign-off. Ending